Chat! I'm back! I'm here! I'm alive. I returned. Now you have to put up with me for the next 2.5 hours. You're welcome. That's what you get for being so fun every week. You're so much fun and mean so much to me that I put stream back a day just to let you all watch the F1 yesterday. Or actually, no, I did it so I could watch it because I prioritized that over going live. Hello everybody, welcome. It's been a long time. It's been a month now since the last stream. Oh, have I just been lazy? Well, no, I've been far away doing many things that were not streaming or internet or anything of the above. No, they were new things and great things, and we're going to talk about just a few of them before we get into a good old round of eBay Eejits today. Because eBay Eejits, we haven't seen eBay in probably nearly 2 months now. There's going to be all sorts of new stuff to look at. So we're going to definitely take a nice plunder today and find some of the greatest things the internet has been hiding from us since we've been away. But how are we all doing in the meanwhile? Since it's been so long, have you found the center of the earth yet? Any lost secrets to time that chat's uncovered? No? It's because you're 15 bored in your room playing COD in the background? Yeah, I figured. But that's okay. Settle down. We're good. Your gain's too high, dude. Oh, it's probably because the mic is right about here, and so it sounds a bit like this. If I sit back here, it's fine. If it was a bit peaking. Anticipating Solar Crown round. How did you know? How did you know? No, I'm actually going to spare you. I'm actually going to spare you the Solar Crown round. Sort of. I downloaded the demo thinking I could stream that at the weekend. But in the few days it's been out, I think everyone's already said what I would say. And that's the same thing I said months ago. Actually, years ago. We've known about it for like 2-3 years now. I think it's the same thing I said back then is still applicable now. And it... You can't take a generic slop game made by Nintendo Switch developers and then market it as a next-gen AAA giant crusher just because it's got the name of like a nostalgic franchise that people used to have memories of over 15 plus years ago. You can't just do that and hope that everyone goes, it's great anyway. We know you've cut out half the features that made the old games great. We know you cut those out. It's fine. It's TDU is back, everybody. Yes. It's like Burnout coming back, but they remove all car crashing and damage and everything, and they go, we're a sim racer now, and people going, well, it's great that Burnout's back, right? No, shut the fuck up. This game is just, I swear to God, no. It is just slop. It is. And I think, honestly, the demos proved it. And there's people going, oh, well, don't you know the demo's not a finished product? They have 3 months until they're released. Motherfucker, this game's been in like, development for 16,000 years. There are actual fucking cave paintings of the development process of this game. It's not going to change in the next 3 months, not in any meaningful way that isn't small adjustments based on community feedback. I'm sorry, your inevitable disaster of a game is coming out, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, good for you. I'm not going to be mad about that. But if you expected it to be a fucking Forza killer, you set those expectations upon yourself and nobody else did. Is that over? Is that what you were hoping for? Is that the rant? Well, you got it. I don't have anything else to say. It just looks like dog shit. So, there you go. We'll maybe give it a go on stream if I'm really that bored. I haven't installed, but I have no plans to play it today because I have other things I like enjoying about life that isn't playing that thing. Can you play it just to show how terrible it is? It's so... Look at the video of the shitty TDU physics I posted in Discord. Trust me, I don't even need to see it. I know. I've seen taxis cartwheeling through the air. Weren't they the makers of the previous WRC games? I said that the whole time and nobody fucking listened. I said these people made the most mediocre slop driving games before this. That doesn't mean this one's suddenly going to be good just because it's called TDU. It's not the original developers, and it's made by people who've only made the most mediocre crap until now. So it was never going to happen. And it's always online, so fuck you for that. You don't get a penny of my money, and even if I was going to play it, I'd pirate the shit out of it just because you've made it always online. And, aside from that, graphics aren't that important to me, but it still looks like a Nintendo Switch game. Just, there's no shadows. I don't understand. I don't understand. How does it... I don't know. When I said the game looked like a hallucination a while ago, before we had like full gameplay, and I said I'm not convinced this game actually exists. I think they just rushed together a quick little gameplay demo based off of some default assets to prove to people that this works and appease investors. I don't think I was wrong. I think they've just developed that into a game in the past like year or so, and that's it. I don't know, man. I have no idea. You don't know the demo isn't representative of the most basic essential bits of the game? Really? Oh shit, they're actually gonna remake the game in 3 months. That's what I've just realized. I do apologize. It has that weird Chinese indie plastic sheet to it. It does look like that. It does look like a sort of indie mobile port that's been... CarX Street. It looks like CarX motherfucking Street. That's not a good thing. The racing genre is dead, I swear to God. Hey, I'm not going to be one of those people who goes doom and gloom. Oh, dark age of gaming. AAA games are in a shit state. This isn't even AAA and it sucks because it's trying too hard to be. I think that's the main problem here. And it's a small studio making it at the end of the day, so... God bless them, frankly. They've been tasked with appeasing the expectations of impossibility. I'm not necessarily going to hate on them, even though I don't like the products they've put out in the past. So, I don't know. I don't know. Car Street is peak racing game. If peak was like asshole deep, yes. Well, don't worry guys, we've still got other racing games to look forward to, such as Forza Horizon 6 that was announced at the Xbox Game Conference yesterday. Oh wait, it wasn't. There was a Forza Motorsport update revealed today just before I went live. Yeah. And, there's... F1 2024... No. Need for... No, no news there. Gran Turismo 7 added an R31 Skyline and a few Volvos. That's not bad, right? That's not bad.
Hello Shinyodd, are we gonna be doing some eBay maxing?
Yes, sir.
How skibbity is that?
Oh.
Is there gonna be a Levi Dunn and Baby Gronk preview this stream?
Nope, there'll be a lead bullet in your head, though.
Shinyodd isn't going on in this stream.
Yeah.
Please shoot me. The brain rot is taking hold. Help.
I made an offer way too early. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Someone donate £5,000 right now. I'm broke. Thank you. Anyway, so that dono is disgusting. Hey, trust me. Let him discuss. Be disgusting. He's discussing. I feel sorry for Forza players, man. As a GT player, I felt like GT7 was bad, but holy shit, I feel bad for y'all. GT7 was like the most mediocre letdown thing in the world, and then Forza Motorsport came and said, yeah, but what if it was actually just bad? Do you know what I will say? Ad break right now, you got an ad on one of my streams. This channel isn't monetized, by the way, just thought I'd let you know. But, yeah, the Forza Motorsport update today, I will be honest, it's one of the better ones it's gotten, but it is still like sprinkles on a dog shit, a creamy hot dog shit on a summer day. It is like, yeah, it really is putting a plaster on a gun wound. It's there's no other way I can put it. It's not enough. It's not fucking enough. I actually quite like the cars they've added. I really like the Chevron. Love that car. Really, really cool. They added another Group C Nissan. How could I say no? Fucking love that shit. Sick. And they've added the Porsche Hyper Le Mans thing. Now that's cool. It's all good stuff. Mind you, like that's a paid car add-on. It's free for a week, but it's a paid one. So yeah, let's just talk about that another time. Oh god, nothing's ever good, is it, with this fucking game? And then they fixed the pit lane exit at Laguna Seca. Cool. And then they said, rather comedically, that they fixed the curbs on the Nürburgring Nordschleife to more reflect what the track's like in 2024. Now, it's funny that, because I seem to remember they claimed that the Nürburgring was a brand new scan. I seem to remember them delaying it from the release of the game, saying, oh, they hadn't finished it, this is a new scan. And yet, the curbs weren't up to date. Now, could it be that members of the community, how dare they, point out the fact that the track they put into Forza Motorsport just a few months ago was actually just a copy and paste from Forza Motorsport 7 with a few lampposts added? No. They wouldn't do that, obviously, because it's built from the ground up. All of it is all built from the ground up. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't copy and paste an asset from an old game to the new one. But just to make sure it's from the ground up, they adjusted the curbs in this update just to double, triple make sure that it's a brand new scan of the track. So there you go. They lied through their fucking teeth, chat, is what I'm saying. And they're just in a roundabout way admitting it without admitting it. Fuck Turn 10, bro. They don't deserve to make any other games. This needs to be it for them. This needs to be over. It's just a lie after a lie after a fucking lie. Like, how do you defend that? That it is. It's a fucking lie. They genuinely took the old track, popped it in the new one, said, oh, we were too busy working on our new ones, that's why it's late. Popped it in as extra content. And then when people pointed it out to them saying, excuse me, this isn't new, they then go, oh, we just did some adjustments. Fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking fuck. Microsoft is shutting down the wrong studios. Exactly! Kill it already. Fucking die. Forza Motorsport's dead, bro. I mean, it has been. It's been out for what, nearly a year. It's just, fuck off. Fucking dog shit. I like the new cars, though. And the endurance races, which they won't make permanent in the career, they're only temporary and online. They like adding stuff and then going, we're gonna take it away in a month. Like they had a Renault, like an 80s Renault F1 car added into the game last update, and because I was in Turkey the entire time, I fucking missed it. I can't go on and get that car ever again. It's gone permanently. There's no auction house, none of that shit. You just can't get that anymore. Well, great. What? Okay. What a game design. Fuck you. What? This is fucking mental. They have no idea what they're doing. I don't know. That sucks. It fucking does, bro. Because this game actually runs on my PC now, and they're slowly bettering it. And they added Sebring in this update. I didn't even mention that. Sebring's back. Cool, whatever. Nice. Like Sebring. But like... And so I do play this game sometimes still, despite how much I complain about it. I know. It's sometimes fun to jump on because I like the driving physics. It's the one thing they got right in this game from the start. And so, despite all its issues, I like to just go and drive in it. So I do sometimes play it. So that's why I'm even complaining in the first place, because I do play this, so I want them to better it. And I'm watching them add 3 cars a month to this game, while Horizon's getting like, 5 or 6 plus a car pack of another 5. What? Holy shit, what is happening? There's nothing... They're not trying to fix this game. It's just sitting there, shitting. Diarrhea, bathing. They have an idea of what they're doing, and it's not games, I'll tell you that. Did you see the X-Playground devs, Maverick Games or whatever, announced that they're making an open-world driving game that's narrative-driven? So that's interesting. They're doing it with Amazon Games. That's something worth keeping an eye on, but it is made by the older Horizon devs, all the big leads that left. However, the thing is, Horizon's post-launch content got better after they left. So, I'm not sure I want to play a game made by them if the minute they left a big studio, Horizon actually got better. Is it just me who sort of thinks that? Because I'm pretty sure everyone sort of picked up on that at the time. The updates for Horizon got so much better the minute they left. So, not sure. I'll keep an eye on. I'm interested, of course. But They need to prove themselves quite a bit. But a narrative-driven Forza Horizon competitor made by ex-Forza Horizon devs, it makes me sort of think of like the Crew style game. It is AAA, this shit. It's big. It could be interesting. I welcome competition no matter what, even if it's Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, which is competing with big names in the industry such as horse manure and glass bottles shoved up ass and explode. Those are top leading names in the industry, and both of those are close competition with Test Drive right now. So, on a serious note, what are we doing today? You know, I've never actually went onto YouTube and clicked on something without reading the title before. But I noticed that people do that sometimes, and I guess that's why my channel grew in the first place. So I appreciate people like you being here. I do. Trust me. It's not a diss. I do appreciate it. I don't know why Horizon gets a lot of cards. The Crew Motorfest, you know, we don't call it. No, Crew Motorfest is the most forgettable piece of slop ever. Don't even mention its name in my chat, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Are there any good car games nowadays? Beam G. Wait for Simple NG to release, and then yeah, of course I'm gonna yeah, of course. We're back to work on that, by the way. If anyone is interested in the Simple NG project, we are back to work now that we're back from Turkey. So look out for that. We're working on 2 cars right now. I haven't even told anyone this. We're working on 2 cars at once. We're really pushing out the big guns. See, Forza Motorsport AAA with your 3 new cars a month. Look at us. Look, we're catching up. We're catching up. We had an average of 4 cars a month minimum. Try that on, huh, bitch? Anyway, enough self-promoting. Discord link in the description. Shit. Okay, sorry, I just swallowed a horse. Anyway, add a cruise ship. Can you add a Renault Twingo? I saw a Twingo for the first time whenever I was in Turkey. I saw a Twingo for the first time. And then when I came home again, I saw a Twingo at a car show in Belfast anyway. So, I've seen 2 Twingos. Actually, well, way more than 2. There was more than 2 in Turkey, I can assure you of that. But I've seen a local Twingo now, so I'm really rising up the. I'm a Twingo enthusiast now. Good grief, man. Let me see. Where are we? There we are. So, someone in your Discord tried to sell me fentanyl behind a McDonald's. I'll keep an eye out. Fuck's sake, man. I made the mistake of pre-ordering Motorfest, and it's the most expensive edition. Do you know what I did whenever I played Motorfest? I played the beta, right? The early beta. As awful as it was. And I actually came away from it thinking, this isn't bad. It's not great. It's not bad, though. It's fine. It's a good 6.5 out of 10, maybe. You know, I could see it having some fun. And then I didn't buy the full game because I felt like I had experienced everything the game had to offer just from the beta. And I only played it for about maybe 4 hours. Played about 4 hours of the beta. 1.5 of those was on stream. And I went, yeah. That's I've probably experienced most of the game. And then I left it. Are Twingos that rare in NI? They didn't sell them in Britain. They didn't sell right-hand drive Twingos. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty confident they didn't. So they'd have to be imports. So no, we don't see them here at all. I've never seen one before. Or if I have, I've just not noticed. But, yeah. Yeah, I was like that when I played the 5-hour demo. Yeah, literally. I played it for a few hours and went, I've kind of experienced it all. I feel like if I play the Solar Crown demo, I'm probably going to think the same thing. I'm going to be like, yeah, I've kind of experienced this game. I'm not going to buy it now. Why would I mean, I know it's not full AAA price. Good. But, yeah. Nah, you know. Anyway, chat. I welcome you. Before we get into eBay, I know we've already taken up 20 minutes of stream rambling about racing games, but we have a month to catch up on. Can you really blame me? I hope you don't mind. I like a ramble. I know you know this, but I have put up a video at the same time as this stream. I uploaded the video, not to the main channel. You're now sobbing. You went from excited to sobbing. Onto my second channel, onto Drara. I uploaded a highlight realm of our holiday in Turkey, with me in it, a real person and Tievsky is there as a real person too. So you can check that out on the Drara YouTube channel. Here it is. Right there. The totally authentic Turkish experience is now up. It's 8 minutes and 1 second long. Perfect for monetizing on an unmonetized channel. Is a full highlight realm of our holiday. We could go through it together. Congrats on the engagement. Oh yeah, half the people here probably don't know this, but my guest and competitor today on eBay Eejits might be my fiance now. I was gonna say it's a long story. It's not really. You just kind of propose and then you go, all right, cool, back to normal now. So that makes things interesting, doesn't it? Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. It certainly feels a bit strange. It feels very strange to be doing this this content now. And look, we actually sat in the hotel room and looked back at all the videos Tievsky featured in with me, like automation videos, BeamNG multiplayer, whatever it was. Wherever he featured it on my main channel, we looked back at it and went, wow, you've really been around for years and years and years now. And in my stream community especially, you're just a household name because you're always there as the second bitch. You're the opponent in whatever minigame we're doing. And now we have to be not quite opponents, but companions in life itself, not in video games and stuff. Very strange, isn't it? Weird world. But there you go. I saw that tweet and had no idea it was Tievsky. Well, I didn't specify, yeah, but that's who. So, yeah. Trust us to go to a deeply Muslim country and then have a gay proposal. Hey, look, Turkey's quite progressive for a Muslim country, okay? It's fine. It's okay. So, wait, it was Tievsky? Yeah, you see, I'm not surprised people are surprised by this information, but yeah. Would you drive a Twingo for $50? I like how that's the insert here. I would. Of course I would. Absolutely I would. But, I had no idea you were gay. Brother, how many hints do you... How many hints do you need? Fuck's sake. Okay, well, didn't see the tweet because Elon has made Twitter unusable. Well, don't worry, everyone else did. I got quite a lot of traction, weirdly. Like, How many people saw the tweet? 79,000 people have seen the proposal. That's very strange, considering how many of those people have no idea who I am. That's a weird feeling, but I say weird feeling. I'm used to it. That's kind of just how my career has worked on the internet. So like, yeah, but yeah, big changes coming in life. But for now, I'm sitting here live streaming in front of you lot, and I'm gonna go back to modding BeamNG afterwards. Not doing much in life doing that, but it is pretty fun. So that's cool, huh? Before we get on, man, with our business, I'll take you on a short trip before the eBay game today. Also, I didn't even say this, but apologies for starting stream 15 minutes late. I had like a rendering corrupting on the video, and I had to re-render, and that cost me an extra 15 minutes, so apologies. And also, we're streaming on fucking Monday instead of Sunday, so that too. Sorry. It's probably inconvenient for a lot of... If you're watching a VOD right now, hello, you're 26 minutes in. Stay strong, buddy. You got this. You got your attention span is crumbling, but you've got this. Anyway, before we get into some eBaying, I'll give you a little video walkthrough, because you can go and watch this on your own yourself, but I want to do a little flick through with you, because there's some fun stories, right? Of course there is. So, I'll let it start, and I'll interject myself where relevant. Live from the hotel in Istanbul, I'm here with Tievsky playing the original BeamNG multiplayer. Yes, we did a lot of multiplayer stuff in the hotel room. I brought my controller with me, and Tievsky brought his laptop, and we set up a PS2 emulator, and we were literally just doing head-to-head racing on Gran Turismo 4 split screen for pretty much most of the time we were in the hotel. Every time we got home from being out all day, we sat down, booted up Gran Turismo 4, and we just went racing. It was so much fun. We did Burnout 3 Crash Junctions together on split screen, and multi-seat BeamNG, the old way of doing multiplayer in BeamNG, where the camera zooms out to fit both cars on screen.
Demo derby. Come on. That's the whole point of this. Please. Oh god, no. I've fought. No.
It's the debut Damas.
I've hurt myself.
Simple NG testing.
Please, no.
This is a classic car museum and ships and many other things.
Hello. This is an outside world. I've never been here before.
This is the man. This is the man that I have to now live with for the rest of my life. So I will be facing today on eBay Eejits. So just take in that face and remember it whenever we crush him today, when he loses badly. Someone in chat said sorry for you. That's so mean.
Love Minecraft.
Minecraft. Whoa.
If you eat from the bottom, it will explode.
This is the car in the thumbnail. This is a Tofaş. It's a Turkish car manufacturer, and all you need to know is it's a Fiat 131 that they sold in sort of into the 90s and into the early 2000s in some places in the world. It's the, you know what we joke about the Subaru in Mexico. This is the Subaru to the Turkish people. This is a Tofaş. Rear wheel drive. You can see it's all raked up at the rear. That is the tuning culture here. It is take one of these. It's battered to death from collisions because everyone in traffic drives like a lunatic. Stick it on weird wheels and then lift the back up and squat the front down so it looks like a dragster, and then away you go. That's the car culture in Istanbul, summarized for you right there. So there you go. That is a Tofaş. We can certainly look out for those whenever we ever do a funky finds round in this country, because there'll be a million of them. Trust me, there'll be a bajillion. It stopped in Turkey in 2003. That's what I thought. I think it continued in Egypt until 2009, though. This is the bazaar.
Hi there, buddy.
Cat
Hi.
He's working. He's working.
Sir, do you know where I can get Pringles?
Do not distract the working animal.
Oh, he's working on me now. Hello, buddy. Go.
Look, it worked.
We did bring a Polaroid camera. That is something we also did.
The fighting.
Believe me. It looks great.
Your 400-year-old Polaroid works great.
In fact, I have it here, but I can't be arsed to show it on film. Tipsky let me bring it home with me. So I have a Polaroid now, and it will be a proper 1982 one, I believe, and I'll be using that to take photos of the Supra and many other things. Holy shit, brother!
Been a hot minute since I've dropped a copious amount of money, and
It
why not
has.
choose now since you're now engaged?
I am.
And holy shit, congrats. Have fun with these 100 great British pounds.
Thank you, my man. Holy shit, I thank you so much. They will go to very good use, and I mean it this time. No more me snacking on Pringles and stuff. This is money to go towards actually our future, so I really do appreciate that, brother. I really, really do. Thank you. You're a hero. You really are. And TSU will be here to thank you as well, most certainly, for that. Thank you, brother. I hope you enjoy stream, and I hope to see you around for many more years and whatever to come, because I'm here to stay no matter what happens in life, so appreciate it. I really do. That's 4,100 Lyra.
That's enormous. Oh my god.
A lot of boats.
The cat's looking at the fish.
Everybody's looking at it.
Oh, is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get? Oh, look, he's picking it off. The cat is begging for some. There's a quality bald spot in the shop. Oh no, I'm looking at the cat, but I'm just.
Oh yeah, I see.
No, he's not. No, the cat is gonna be so distraught. It's
If
pretty
going
big.
close to us, it's showing all the cars what people look like.
There's a person on the car ferry. How did they get there? They're not a car.
They're not allowed to be there. Hello. The cat. The cat.
Oh, hello.
What a nice sitting at the restaurant.
I know.
And I ruin it.
We went to so many diecast shops to try and find like model cars, and oh my god, they were all shut. Every time we fucking got to one, it was shut. This was the only what we found, this toy store that there should have been a corner full of model cars, And I'm glad to say there was, because we'd already been to like 3 other stores at this point. It was ridiculous. It's just because somewhere says it's open in Turkey doesn't mean it's going to be there when you get there. Trust me. Is there any way to currently donate to Tievsky? No, because he's Russian, and even I can't send him money because of many sanctions and things like that. So, for now, my money is his money, to the best of our abilities, quite frankly. Shared bank account already at this point, because I can't send him money, he can't send me money. In fact, he paid for his half of the hotel booking in literal United States dollars he had lying around in his house. So I have $1,000 sitting on me that I have to go and convert into English money, and that's the only way he could pay me. So thank you to the war sanctions for actually affecting innocent citizens more than, you know, the big scary people in the country in question. So love it. Really, it's great. It's great.
20 quid for the Datsun. I do love the Datsun truck.
I did buy the Datsun. I have it on my shelf. I bought the Datsun truck. I love him.
Fuck though. The 240. You got it. What the fuck? That's a massive E46 convertible. Cat.
This is the cat park. We went to the cat park. Twice, in fact.
Whoa, don't stand on the cat. I'm sorry. Why are you here? Oh, you're on me now. Hello, buddy.
Surrounded by cats.
Here he comes. Fatty's gonna make a jump. He's done it. Yeah, buddy. You're doing well. Hey, look, it's you. He sees what he looks like for the first time. And that's a Polaroid. This is Ogle 2, named after the car, the Ogle, because he looks like one. You really Meow. Meow. Meow.
Brother.
Alrighty, in that case, here's another 50 for Tievsky specifically.
I'll keep it aside for him. Tievsky, you can say your own piece in chat, but thank you so much on our behalf. Damn, bro. I really appreciate that. It would definitely be great if there was a way to just give him money directly, because it would more than help him out in getting here. But for now, that's completely my duty. So, yeah, that's the way it is. 2,000 liras more. Yeah, this like clown currency. Yeah.
Meow.
Look at that shape.
That.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Hello there. Oh my goodness, not again.
Can you make a PayPal?
God,
Nope.
2 has returned.
Can't use
He's
PayPal.
making his way to the bench.
Also
He's
sanctioned.
here for more attention.
Got.
Meow. Got it, buddy. Oh, look at them. Hey,
There was a fucking lot of cats.
Cat 2. And we've got down here cat 3. Oh, hello. What? Situation update. I've become a hotel for cats. I cannot get up. I cannot leave. I will not be able to come home. This is a dire situation I'm in. I will never be able to get up again. Loaf check. We've got ourselves all tucked in at the bottom. Very nice. I've been attacked by another cat in the middle of my loaf check. I need to go home, and well, the cats have stepped on my bag. They've turned my bag into a bed, and I could no longer go home. So, thanks, Ogle. Time to go. You gotta get off the bag now. Sorry to disturb your sleep, but I need my bag back. I'm lifting it slowly. Careful, Ogle. Careful. Ogle, let go. Let go, Ogle. Right, Ogle, it's time to get up.
Ogle was a little menace.
I'm lifting. He's trying. Come on, Ogle.
Look at this
There we
dumb
go.
motherfucker.
My bag is free. But Ogle's he's still trying. Bye-bye.
IKEA. We went to IKEA. IKEA have like pulled out of Russia, so this is Divsy's first IKEA venture since being a little small man.
Oh, I see the
Warning.
I see the problem.
Don't shit. That is not a loom. That is actually a
I know
prison.
what that is.
That is actually a prison.
It doesn't work.
Well, no shit. Oh, yeah, literally no shit.
There is no shit.
There is no shit.
I can't. There's no apostrophe there. I have plans in my room.
Yes, I can tea.
I can't see.
I can tea. I have plans in my room.
Plans in my room.
Nice egg. Keyboard, let's take a quick check. That's gonna be a solid none.
Mute button and the volume plus and volume down. Also next, previous, stop, play, home, and email keys are still there.
Type in your name.
Email, next, mute, plus volume, volume minus home, stop, play previous. That's my name.
Your name's Hipper. Davsky is getting a trolley. He's gonna take the
We got the shark. We did it.
Putting the shark in the trolley. The shark is now in the trolley. It's fallen.
It's like an unwritten rule. You've got to go home with one.
He's stealing. He's stealing.
I bought it.
He's stealing.
I'm surfing.
Hungry.
Cat. Cats everywhere.
Hello, cat.
This is undeniably a cat on me. Oh, another cat has entered. Oh, hello there.
There are cats.
You farted on me. I smelt you fart. You farted on me. You.
It's our second time at the cat park.
I hear a cat sneezing in the distance. There he goes. Look. Oh, the loaf. He's loafed. He's loafed officially.
This video was taken moments before the proposal, in fact. It was getting dark. And there was somebody else's wedding party here earlier in the day, and they'd left all the decorations up. But because it was quiet, all the cats had went to this corner of the park to just sit and be fat and loaf around. So they'd all come to here. All the decorations were up. Nobody was around. The sun had already set. And we just sat and petted with the cats for a bit, and then, you know, next thing you know, you go home with a ring on. It was a nice evening. It was very cool.
Ogo 3 has learned how to loaf. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was a little difficult when you're going to kneel down to, you know, do what you do, and a cat starts climbing on you, because that's also what happened. Can't trust them, can you? Devious little creatures.
I now have a ball on me. I guess I'm just stuck here now.
Are we ready yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Sports.
Wow. I will lose. I got it. Watch this. 360 no scope.
1-0. That, oh shit.
Okay, fair. Okay, 1-0.
Like a missile. No!
2-0. Best of 3.
I'm a winner. Spaz ball.
That's what we're gonna do to him today in eBay Eejits. Well, don't you know?
Hello
Hello.
and goodbye
Goodbye.
from Istanbul.
Goodbye,
Well,
Istanbul.
We'll be back, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
But until then,
It was great.
it was.
Amazing.
It's very friendly, very warm. But well, I'm sure we'll be back.
Stop making fun of my height!
And
I see you in chat making fun of it. Shut. I'm not small. He's just very big, and I'm very small. Well, that was a 3-week trip summarized in 8 minutes. How can you possibly summarize it in that time? So many things you can't quite cover in those 8 minutes. Such as the time we got into the back of a taxi and he was playing Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream techno remix. That happened. And the time we were in a taxi, the guy was chain smoking, swerving in and out of traffic with no seatbelts in the car, and then we nearly got ran off the road by a C6 Corvette doing about 150 mile an hour. It's a bit of a Wild West there. Most of the wildest stories are just trying to get to places on the road, but you know what? We lived to tell the story. And we're here now to tell you a new one. On eBay, in eBay Eejits 6. The sequel to the sequel of the sequel of the sequel of the sequel to eBay Eejits. And I, of course, have an opponent. And his name, did you go to the Migros? I'm going to be careful saying it. Yes. Yes, we did. We went to many Migros. We went to the Migros Jet, and an M Migros, and an MM Migros. We did skip out on the triple, but we got to the 5M Migros. That was quite an experience. We bought a a Matchbox car there. It was an AMC Eagle. We bought an AMC Eagle Matchbox car there. I remember every little small detail, trust me. Our opponent today, ladies and gentlemen, is a man, and his name is this person.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello there. Have I met you before?
No. Who are you? Why are you calling me?
Well,
Why are we talking over Discord?
I don't really know. I was told that you're supposed to be my opponent today for this by
I see.
some
Okay.
voice in my head. I don't have any management, but you're the person I'm supposed to be going up against. So do you know the rules even? Like I'm sorry if this
No.
hasn't been communicated to you,
idea.
then I do apologize. Well,
People
okay.
in chat saying wife.
Well, since you don't know the since you don't know the rules, let me explain them to you. We have a budget of 3,000 Great British pounds to go on eBay and find ourselves the perfect car that is funky and unique and yet affordable to insure for a new driver on the roads, a 17, 18-year-old who's looking to just turn up to his mate's house in something a little different, but he can still afford. He doesn't want a Golf or a Polo or a Fiesta. He wants, and it's got a, the funky factor matters, the price matters. In the end, it all matters, and it's all a big argument and debate, and chat gets involved. It's all good fun. And you've got to choose 3 cars to present at the end of your search, and we will narrow them down and see who is the winner. Who found the funkiest car on eBay Eejits? Chat is now just spamming wife.
Untitled presentation.
Untitled
Also, I'm glad
presentation.
that everybody is greeting me. I need to close the door because
Facing
my
off
cat,
with the missus.
my cat pushed the door open. Then went
What,
into
did
my
one
room
get
and
home in your
started
suitcase?
scraping.
Knew it would happen.
Yeah, all the cat park cats. But he went out and started scraping my shelf door and then left. I don't know why. But
Someone
I need
said,
to
my
shut the
brother in
door."
Christ, I've been gone to make a cup of tea and we still haven't started. You missed an entire rundown of the entire history of Istanbul, as far as I'm concerned. So that's on you, buddy. That's on you.
We haven't even touched an Anadolu yet.
We haven't touched an Anadol, but do you know what? While you're sorting out your cat, I'm going to show chat something. Because, chat, guess what there is? Oh, hold on a second. Where is it? I will find it eventually. There is unbelievably well timed. Oh, is it gone? Oh, it might be gone. Well, there was an Anadol on eBay, believe it or not. So, which, if you don't know, I should probably explain. That is a Turkish car. There was one on eBay in the United Kingdom, but it seems to be gone now, so I can't show you that. But there was. Very weird timing, very coincidental, but anyway. Welcome back. Are you ready to take me on?
Of course. Always am.
Excellent.
That has been historically proven.
It has. It has indeed. Well, right in front of me right now is a dying BMW 318D 2011, so that's a good start.
Well, right now, it's untitled presentation.
Well, not anymore. What about you? Have you got your everything set up?
I do. Unfortunately, I do need to close your stream because then I can see
You can't
and I
cheat.
can read.
Yes, most
yeah,
certainly.
I'm not
okay.
going to cheat, but I will just say how thankful I am to everybody supporting us and me and just this stream. It's great. It's very
It's nice to know
It's
that
very
one of
nice
my
to see people
longtime
being
favorite
nice.
car-centric content creators is probably shorter than me. Shut the I'm gonna ban your ass so fast. Oh my
He's
god.
not actually that short. I am just very big. I'm cheating. I'm 6'3". So in comparison to me, that's just that's a given.
Yeah. Anyway, be quiet for a second. I'm gonna balance my audio. I didn't do this before stream. I'm so sorry. We're looking good. All right.
All right, cool.
I literally
Excuse me for being
didn't
too
prepare.
loud.
I didn't prepare music or anything. Like I was in such a rush because I was already 15 minutes late. But anyway, we've got some nice, calm, street legal racing redline music going on here, and eBay right in front of us. So It is. We're already like 45 minutes in the stream, so instead of an hour and a half, I'll narrow it down to an hour and 15. So a little less time to go searching, but more than enough to find the funkiest things eBay has to offer. So 3, 2, 1, go. Chat, as always, you can go into my server and go into the stream chat channel and post anything you find. The odds of me looking at it are slim, but go ahead. £3,000 is your budget. Find whatever you can. Well, this isn't going to be suitable for a teenager, nor is this car going to function in any way at this price. Oh my god, it's got a dragon on the side. On both sides, in fact. That is truly the Mitsubishi GTO of all time. I'm going to steer clear of that one and keep moving on. Oh goodness. I mean, the engine's too big. The whole car is actually too big. But look at fucking this. That's quite something, isn't it, brothers? That is.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
That's a bit excluding,
Well, I found a car that's got the world's heaviest and biggest doors. What do you think it is?
Toyota Sarah.
Okay, those would be heavy, but I mean, you know, think about it. It's French, it's fat, it's blue, it's got a huge door down the side. What is it?
Nissan Silvia S15.
That's not French. Oh, you're saying Peugeot 4? No, it's an Aventine. It's an Aventine for sale for £2,500 classified. That seems cheap for an Aventine to me, unless that's what they're worth. In which case, fair enough.
Why is everything on bids?
Well, because you haven't filtered by classified like I have.
But if you filter by classified, you don't get like cars that are on bids, but you can buy them for the set price.
Yeah, but the
like,
majority of cars are
higher.
classified though. Like, you're not missing out on much.
Last time.
What the fuck? What the? He's a bit rusty. Yeah, he's MOT exempt, so I mean, nothing stops you going and driving it, right? But like, well, in theory, you know, you might get pulled over and questioned, and I wouldn't blame them because this car's rotting at every single conceivable angle. Oh my god, there's holes Whoa, there's no interior. I mean, what a machine!
A race car.
Volkswagen Type 3 Fastback 1973. There isn't an inch of it that isn't covered in rot, but, you know, for only £1,600, it could be yours. Let's skip right past that one. Yeah. Another Mitsubishi GTO within the price range. That's going to be a piece of shit. And there is the Nissan Silvia S15. £2,250, but it's a 3-litre V6, so we have absolutely no hope. But for that money, you get a pretty cool car here, undeniably. But not very useful to... Oh my sweet god. We can't be doing this again. Oh my god. It's a 1.6, chat. It's a 1.6.
Salty god.
It's got 12 months MOT, or 12 months MOT, and £1,500 classified. This is a monster. Yes, yeah, wow. Yeah, I think this has to go on our consideration list. A few little rusty small bits there, but nothing too bad. That's a green carpet. That's a white car with beige interior and green carpet.
Well, just in case moss starts growing on the floor.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it.
Blends in with the
Oh,
carpet,
and it's only on the passenger side. Noted. Chat, I'm putting this in our consideration list.
Only on the passenger side, moss starts.
One of only 18 left on the road. Grr, her, her. Well, very cool. Anyway, perfectly fine. Honda Prelude. You're not going to insure that, but thanks for the suggestion. We're keeping that open, chat. Nice. Not that rusty. Nope, not at all. Just a few little marks seeping through the bodywork. We don't know what it's like underneath, but of course we don't. We're doing this over the internet. In fact, there he is again.
Looking at the car and the selling features of the car. There is so little to tell about it that one owner from new, sunroof, and AC are the selling points.
Right.
That's all you need to know about the car.
I've got one here. £3,000. Bentley Flying Spur for parts and spares only. In brackets, not on register. Would you like to see it?
Of course, yeah.
You probably think, what do you mean not on register? How does
not on register?
Yeah. What the heck? There.
It's
in budget. What parts are salvageable? Good question.
considering the fact that it's not on register, it's probably stolen from another country.
It's stolen and burnt out, and then they're hoping to get whatever's left of it. Yeah,
Yep.
I wouldn't go near that, frankly. But oh, deposit taken. Yeah, that wasn't a £500 deposit. That's a Subaru P1. Mostly boring stuff coming up on this page. No luck being presented to us so far. Now, see, here's the thing, chat. This is cheating because I've already won with this before. Is this actually the same one? Chat, is this the same one that I won won eBay Eejits with? Sorry, like a few months ago. I swear to God, this is the same one. Is it really back for sale again? I'm not going to use it because that's cheating, but
Mustn't be a very good car if they're selling it already after buying it.
It's only been a few, not the same one. The other one was older. I think it's different. Okay, so it's different. It's just around the same price range, and it happens to be the same color. I won't. All this shit's overpriced. This is not over. This is fantastic. If this thing is clean, that's an amazing price for this car. See, this is like we've already established that this is the best car you can have as a teenager who wants something a bit different and fun. That's affordable to insure. We've already established that this is just the winner, and anyone who finds one in eBay Eejits has won. But I'm banning it because it's already been used before. Have a look at it, Tivsky. Enjoy. Look at this fantastic little machine for sale.
Oh yeah.
Chat's telling me it's not the same one. Just looks very similar. It looks quite tidy. £2,200. God, I would love
Good
one.
first car.
Yeah, good first car. I would love one. I really would. I'm not sure about red though. The paint, you can already see the paint having red moments.
It's the yellow that you should be.
You want the yellow, you want the blue, you want anything but red, but still looks funky. Stream's over, shiny one. I'm not using it. I'm not cheating, but that is the answer. If don't take our results seriously from Funky Finds. If you are a young driver looking for a funky car, just go and get that one. That's the best £2,000 you'll find. So
there is a Subaru SVX in budget.
My God. Oh my God.
Yeah. I can only assume that that's secret, whatever you just saw.
Yeah. Quite. It's a bit expensive, but it's you know, it's in the budget. It's a bit battered as well, and the paint's horrible. It's probably as bad as it gets.
There is an SVX for sale, and it's
Really?
in budget. You can't insure
Really?
it, but in budget.
There's a fucking SVX for... No way!
If you want the world's least reliable car, then you
That's
can
incredible.
have it.
Somebody in the UK has an SVX sitting around, and they're selling it for that much. I'm amazed.
You want to get rid of it?
I mean, I would too, because the moment you turn that thing on to drive home, it's not going to. You'll be leaving it with the person you bought it off. Valid MOT. I'm shocked. I am absolutely fucking shocked. Wow, that is rare as it gets. Anyway, chat. What I find so much more than a Subaru SVX. What does it say? Has it got an MOT? Not the fastest thing in the world. Thank you for telling me that.
Not the fastest Ted.
There is a downside to this car, chat, and that's that it's an import, which means it'll be more expensive to insure, and the car itself is already very expensive. I'll keep it for the comedy, but it is unlikely to be a winner. Keep that in mind, okay? Just keep that in mind.
What is the engine on this car that I have here?
Probably
2
bigger than
liter.
the one I just looked at. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. That's too big, in fact. Sort of 1. If you're unfamiliar with the UK, by the way, chat and insurance, your 1.6 probably going to be the maximum. Ideally 1.4 or below. That's kind of what we're looking at.
Except if it's like a performance coupe from the 2000s, because then if it's 1.6 and you're a teenager, then they're like, okay, you're gonna pay £10,000 for a year.
Yes, that's
just
true. It
because
very much
you're
depends.
a boy racer.
This
Even
this
though
thing's
nobody
hard as fuck,
drives
but
these
it's a
cars anymore.
2.5, so you're not gonna have that. Yeah.
They kind of like note down the reputation of the car, and it just stays like that forever. It doesn't fall
Yeah,
off.
nobody,
based on the
no chav
popularity.
drives a Saxo anymore, but that hasn't made them cheaper to insure. Okay. Wow, Honda Legend.
If you're a Belen driver, you're ruining the reputation of your car forever.
Yet another Mitsubishi GTO, and then this man-made horror beyond all my comprehension is for sale. So if you're interested in looking like Paul Walker, the diddler that he was, here you go, chap. You can have this Honda Prelude. This specific one. Nice.
I was gonna ask Paul Walker before he died or after he died.
It doesn't make a difference if he's dead or alive. He's still a pedophile.
Well, he can't do anything if he's dead.
He would if he could. Whoa! Oh, damaged. In what way? What, the wheels? Yeah, those do damage it a bit. Oh, shit. No, it's crashed. Nah, never mind. Whoa! That, my friend, is going to break down in minutes. And it's left-hand drive. Anyway. Check Discord, there's some bangers. Sure. Let me do that. What is chat? Because chat rarely sends anything worthwhile in there, but I'll take a quick scroll to see if you've sent anything that actually is. Someone sent a fucking Dodge something or other. A Sea King helicopter fuselage. Yeah, there is not bangers. I'm not surprised. Oh my god. I'm so sad that we will not be able to insure this because it is, well, it's an 8-seater van. But Toyota Hiace 1995 Super Custom. Do you want to see how super custom it is?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Whoa. That is super custom.
That is super custom. Convertible? Nope, get out of here. Oh! It's grey, though. Now, if one comes up that isn't grey, I'll take a look. But you can't have a car like that and have it that boring, you know?
You can add a stripe to it, and it will not be boring.
It's a Fiat Panda 100 horsepower. No, you can't. Oh, that is a beige Figaro. That's a very fancy photo. What a funky oh, that's not even the car. My sleep paralysis demon has awakened. So they're advertising the. Let me send you a link. Don't click on it, right? Don't click on this. Just look at the link. Look at the embed. That is what they're selling, right? You see that image? Pretty cool, huh? Here's what they're actually selling. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there is a Nissan S13 for £1,200.
Ooh, what a deal! Is there anything left of it?
All the S13 enthusiasts will see this and go, "What a deal! That's so worth it, bro."
Oh my god,
that's a crazy deal.
I mean, there's, yeah, there isn't. Do you see Sandero? Yeah, we're going right past that, but thanks for pointing it out, chat member. I have degraded you to chat member. Look at that fancy, that's a Peugeot 107, but they had to take it in front of a giant viaduct just to show how cool it was. Audi A2 1.4 TDI panoramic roof. Not only panoramic roof, but a black bonnet. Because sports and cool. Oh, that's... Alfa Romeo 75 2-liter TS project with 3-liter V6 engine touring car DTM IMSA. I mean,
all of these?
It's not. It is just a rolling shell of an Alpha 75 with a 3-liter V6 thrown into it. That's pretty much all it is.
It's race ready for all of these racing series.
2006 dry Smart Roadster convertible with no leaks. Dry with no leaks. Okay, noted. That's the most I want to know about that car. Yeah, is there going to be an advertisement that says this one's a wet Smart Roadster, has leaks? He just had to make sure to specify that. Oh my god, pink Fiat 500. We're going right past that, but you know. Oh wow, automatic Proton Gen 2. Exactly what you want as a first car, obviously. There's a Saxo, speaking of first cars right there. And not only is there a Saxo, there's also a MG3. Why is it so cheap? Why is it this? Oh, it's crashed. Yeah, it's crashed. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but that probably means it is because it's like cheap Chinese shite. I mean, who ordered an MG3 and said, yes, make sure it's red with a white roof? Very strange. I don't know what they're doing there. But it's nice to know that a 2017 car, once it's had a bit of a shunt in the front, has its value reduced all the way down to £1,500. That is... Whew, nice to know. What?
That's when accident doesn't buff
In
out.
the name of all that is holy happened when they were taking this photo? This is just a normal car. What the fuck is that photo? They chose this as the cover photo for, like, this is the front page of their advertisement. Here it is.
Oh.
It's a normal Leaf. I don't know how that's happened to the photo, but they went, I'm going to advertise it with that one first.
I think a month ago, last time we played this was still for sale and it hasn't sold. I wonder why.
Let's see. Holy shit. That is a nostra. Yeah, no. You wouldn't want to be rear-ended by that. Or maybe you would. Just to know what it feels like. I literally scrolled down 4 cars and found it immediately. Huh.
It was summoned.
It was sniffed, actually. Sniffed out, I believe, is the terminology. There was a fancy Pajero that was lifted up there. It is a bit gross. The whole car is.
No!
Yeah!
What do you mean?
Yeah! Graphics! Yeah!
The world is a sad place because they had to move.
Whoa.
Still hasn't been sold.
What?
It is still
How
it
is
is
it
still
still-
there.
Chat,
2 months.
I told you to buy
still
this.
Hasn't been sold.
Chat, I told you to go and buy this. How hasn't... Microsoft Shopping just gave me a pop-up saying lowest price in 4 months. It says that this move used to be £2,376 and it's now £1,990. It's actually just told me that 4 months...
dropping
In 4
price.
months, the price... It is now under £2,000. You have no excuse. At least one of you in chat, or watching the VOD, or anything, has to be looking for a new car and you live in the
Under
UK.
30,000
There's no
miles.
reason not
it's
to do
almost
this.
Brand new.
It's basically new. It's funky as fuck. It's a cool color. It's in a pristine condition. It's going to be the only one on the road. What are you doing? Go and get it. It's so good. I want to see someone get this.
Would
Can't
not
afford.
recommend
You're
driving it
broke.
out
Get
of
a job
small
and
village.
then get it. You've had about 7 months to get a job and make £2,000 and then that's so much time for no money. Look how much
Think
time
about
you've
all
had.
the money the move can save.
Georgia and the US have
By
banned
being
K cars, so I
cheaper.
couldn't get it. It's not a K car. It's a UK market, so it's 800cc. It's not a K car.
It's officially sold in the UK.
Yep.
It's official. UK
Not a K
spec,
car.
Not
It
an
just-
import.
just
no,
looks
no
like
import
one.
Tax.
Just looks like one.
It's official. Yeah.
If I get into an accident, my knees are going to be embedded in my chin. That is true, but still.
Yes.
And that also,
so
Daihatsu did
that's
falsify a
the
lot of
case.
crash test results. So there's more than a few reasons as to why that is true.
Like that's not going to be the case for like a Peugeot 205.
I have too many cars, but I would buy that move. Sell one. What's that in your profile picture? I'm gonna go to your chat. What is?
Preserve the move.
It's an old Citroen. You don't need it. We don't need the old Citroen. What even is?
What
that
old Citroen is
is
that?
It's a BX. You don't need that grey Citroen BX. Sell it. JFC's not going to agree, but sell it.
Whoa. Okay, I have run out. Like I already scrolled through entirety of eBay, and the oldest car currently for sale is a Camry, like the oldest ad that hasn't been updated.
Okay. Damn, you work fast.
V6 Camry.
Ah,
Well,
yawn.
I still have things to look at, but I'll give you a little advantage because I need to weight reduce myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Extra liquid has to escape. So.
Oh, piss. Go.
Yeah.
Go away. Shoo. We're gonna plot without you.
Wow. Okay. You just want me to leave already?
Mm-hmm.
You're tired of me? 3 weeks together, already hate me. That's what people are like.
1 week engaged, and I'm already starting to think, damn, my next door neighbor would have been easier. Go on if you must.
Right.
Most people don't cry when they piss, you pussy. Oh, he's gone. Alright, chat. Now that he's gone, we gotta find... Why are you a 2.2? God, you don't need to be that big of an engine. Holy shit. Good lord. Omega, K... Give us... Page 10. Page 10's gonna have something. How dare you scroll past the Rover 75? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at the Stilo. It's a lot of slot. Whoa, the Jeep can't afford to insure that. Oh, Honda CRZ can't afford to insure that. This is cool as fuck. Can't afford to insure it. There's some limitations if you're gonna be a young man driving in this neck of the world. But it's okay. Working horse. What's working? Holy shit! Oh no. Oh. Oh. I mean, 600 LPG. Can we have an LPG Accord with those on it for £600? You know what? 207,000 miles. Yeah. This is... Yeah. 3-level vinyl picture with protection. That's the hood. MOT until August. So not very long at all. Not that that matters to us. Hello there.
Nice vinyl on the Accord.
The 600 pound LPG 200,000 mile Accord.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. Yeah.
Holy fuck. Yeah, we're moving past that quite swiftly. I'm glad you're back because
The previous owner was into astrology.
he was into something. I don't know if I want to talk about it. I don't know if he wants to talk about it. It was £300 worth of welding in 2022. Good fucking lord. And also, yes, the engine size would have been too big. It would have been a 1.8 at minimum. So, racing cars for sale? Well, holy moly!
Oh, no way.
That's not very insurable because that's something you don't insure. Wow, look at that. That's a very cool little Fiesta. Moving on. Oh, you gotta give me something soon. Oh, well, I mean, that's not gonna work for us, but it's nice to know that it's there. Or is it? Or am I chatting up my arse? I think I'm chatting up my arse. Saab 9000, we're never gonna insure that. That's a 9000cc engine. Oh, yes. Yes, it's called farting. Oh, the Barchetta. I think we actually saw that one on here before. The Barchetta. Not gonna insure that. It's a roadster. They're not gonna enjoy that. Boom, 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 boom. Speedrunning a little bit. What the fuck are you? That... Huh? Ford Territory import. Rear-wheel drive, 4-litre Barra Falcon XR6 track drag car.
Huh?
What?
Ford Territory.
In the name of fucking God. I mean, only in Australia would this be like a track drag car 4-litre monster. Here you go. It's not what you were thinking, was it? That is...
like a small crossover.
Yeah, it's also Irish. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
It's about the most Australian thing you'll see on today's stream, so save for the moment while it lasted. More Seats and fucking crossover people carriers and there's a cord with a chin spoiler. I don't even know anymore. There's got to be a banger on page 13. 13 is normally unlucky, but for me, it's gonna have my next car. This car is called Extra Cool. It's called
It's
Extra.
not though. I know that the Matiz trim is extra cool. It's not. It's a Matiz.
It's not a Matiz. It is a Matiz. Extra cool. Whoa! Oh, it's 1.9. Fuck.
Is it also diesel by any chance?
Yes. Oh shit. Is it from space?
Is it called Volcane?
No.
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 We're looking at two different cars then.
Fuck.
That are both diesel 1.9s.
Yeah. What's yours?
A Citroen ZX.
Oh, ZX. Mine. I'm not sure if it'll tickle your fancy more, but it's got to be up there. Take a look at this.
Oh yeah, the Space Star.
Yeah, a sporty monster.
That's an unlucky car.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
a
win
bit,
with that.
Yeah, it's a bit big. So is that Puma 1.7. God, nothing is playing into my favor today, is it? Camry
I tried
V6.
to win this with a Space Star, but didn't work.
Ah.
I'm gonna try again.
Damn. Yeah, okay. Is a fair point to make. Page 14 then, fine. 13 was getting close, so I think that 14 is going to get closer, and then 15 is going to have the magic on it. I'm calling it now. Okay, 14 is not getting closer. No, we just got another Mitsubishi GTO. Every single Mitsubishi GTO in England is currently for sale, so if you're in the market for one, don't. But also don't. But also don't. But if you were
That's the
to,
reason
don't.
why they're for sale.
Yeah,
they
it
just
is.
cycle.
Yeah,
Like,
if
people
one
buy
goes up
them
for
at the
sale,
same
everyone
time,
goes,
and
oh, I
then
might be
they'll
able to
break
sell
down.
mine. So they put up a 14 of them that have been lying around scrap, and they put them for like £3,000 max, and then, you know, they'll never work ever the way they used to. There's half a Mini. You can buy half of a Mini, cut down the middle.
Is it half the price of a Mini?
£1,380, I think.
That's half the price of a Mini.
Yeah, sure. Car.
That's a good deal.
This one's called Car, and it's about, oh my god, that sure is. How big's the engine? How big is it? How big is it? 1.8. Fuck, I think that's the smallest they went in these. Do you want a homemade touring car, anybody? Because this is the closest you're gonna get. We're not gonna be able to fucking insure it though. Here's Car. You can enjoy.
Yeah, car.
Yeah, Car.
That's a car.
Wow. These pictures sure are focused well. I mean, look at it, chat. Look at it. 88,000 miles, 1 liter, manual. It's a cool color. I think we're gonna take it. We're not finding that much, so I'm gonna take what we can get. I'm not even gonna ask you guys. I'm just gonna say, yep, that's +1. That's +1. All right.
I'm not finding that many good cars.
No,
to be
it's
fair.
not. Despite waiting quite a while, it's been
has
2
been-
months since the last.
It has been amazing when we just came back, and all of the good ones have been sold since, just gone now.
Oh, it's a project. Why? This would have been so up my alley. Damn you. Well, okay, keep looking. I'm sure we'll come across something, chat. There's surprises yet to find us, or us to find them. Whichever way it comes around, it goes around. And to be honest, if there's less interesting cars about, it's more likely we might end up choosing cars that both of us have. Which happened last time we did eBay Eejits. I sniped your _1 car. So,
Yes.
it can be cruel like that. It can be cruel.
I do have an
So
idea
much money for a
on
Civic.
how I can avoid that. I have a genius plan.
Is it just using another site than eBay?
Yes.
You wouldn't admit to doing that, but you could do it in secrecy.
But I will have to show it to you then, and then you will see that the link says car and classics.
Oh, then you'll
or
just have
auto
to be
train.
disqualified. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Alright. Whoa, hey! Why are you here?
You
I don't-
invited me.
I'm not doing... Alright, wife. This is cool. But no, it's not going to work.
Even they see an Alfa Romeo for sale.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 3.6. Why are you? That's a Corsa right there. Oh, it's an automatic, but look at it. Doesn't it fill you with glee? Oh my god, the seats. Wow, wee. Oh, chat. And look at the price. I know it's an auto, but come on. Come on, boys. Give me a verdict. Come on. Is it going in? Or can we take it hand luggage? I know it has a downside, but you know, take it. I dig it. Yeah. All right. Since we're sort of lacking finds today, I'm gonna say there's no downside to taking it. We can narrow it down later if it doesn't suit. Why is everything stop loading? There we go. Chat. I'm gonna get the page 20 and call a little emergency. Because there's some weirder cars starting to pop up. I'm definitely noticing that, except they're just not quite insured. Lotus Elise S1 chassis. Just a chassis, nothing else. Ambulance. Let's go to Octavia Ambulance. Okay. Jaguar Daimler Limousine. Engine's a bit big. And it's a limousine. Oh. It's a convertible, though. It's a convertible. Why has it got a hard top and a soft top? Hello? Hard top and soft top.
You have a freedom of choice.
I guess it's cool that it comes with both.
Grab what you prefer.
I don't think we'll be able to insure this, though. It'd be very risky. No. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. They don't like young people with convertibles because they just expect them to roll their first car within 5 minutes of driving on their own. So, yeah.
Nothing just happened to you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that nobody rolled in Turkey. Somebody just in front of me rolls. The way people drive there.
Yeah.
It's just a given. They should be rolling.
It's actually nice
like
looking for eBay here and seeing,
features.
like right here, there's an EG Civic sedan in front of me. Plenty of those in Turkey. This one's like immaculate in comparison to what I'm used to seeing at this point. I was at a car show 2 days ago, chat, and there was like a whole row of Fiat 131s. It's very cool to see cars like that normally. But after coming back from Turkey for 3 weeks, I was like, oh my god, I can't see any more of them. I've had enough. I've fucking had enough.
And the thing is, like, you would say that, oh, it's because Turkey is a lot more poor than Britain, but when they have their classic cars, they take such good care of them. They look beautiful, stunning condition. We've seen like old Mercedes cars just driving in traffic.
Yeah.
And people just enjoying their classic car. But if they own a car, it's just, oh, this thing in front of me is blocking me, so I will beep at it for 2 hours, then ram it off the road.
Yeah, a lot of beeping going on there. Yes. Okay, chat. Let's see what's here, huh? What have we got? More convertible. Why is every car a fucking convertible? You wouldn't want one of those. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't want that. None of these. You wouldn't want any of these. That one's got too big of an engine. That one's dead. That one's dying. That one's French. A lot of these about, so I'm noticing. What the fuck even? What? Holy shit. What is that? Horror. Yep, still going. These are cool. Not gonna insure that though. Yep. Okay. That is a car on a skip crane thing. Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh God. Now here. Right. This is something else. So, there's a problem with this one. Okay? The engines, it's the 1.4 manual. Fantastic, right? This is great. 12 months MOT and everything. This is perfect for us right now. Perfect. There is an issue with this. Tievsky will have chosen this. This will be on his list. If he's seen this, he will have chosen this. So we could choose it and be very mean.
Are you
Or
by
we-
any chance talking about the very car that I've won the first game of eBay Eejits with?
Is it white?
Yeah, it is. It is white. It's
Oh, it
from
could
the 80s and it's got a 1.4
Fiat
liter engine.
Panda? Yeah.
And it's French and
I mean-
British working together to make the perfect combination that would
Because
work for the both
because you've already
worlds.
won with it, I guess we can't really use it anyway, right?
I looked at it and I didn't want to use it just because I already won with it.
Yeah. No, I sort
I
of
think
think.
it would have worked the second time. I don't know how it worked the first time.
Yeah,
but
you actually won when you chose this the first time. Yeah. Yeah, shall we? I wouldn't use it again. I wouldn't use it again. But if we hadn't already, this is awesome. This is great. That is a piece of misery right there, but it's perfect in the budget. So let's keep on looking elsewhere, shall we? What else can we find? Well. Lancia Beta Coupe in a skip. Nice. With Santa's sleigh behind it. Thank you for
skipping
that.
along.
Appreciate it. That was Rudolph, the orange-nosed Lancia Beta Coupe.
Rusty nose.
Whoa! Oh, funky! And very reliable thumbs up emoji. And this is... Wow. Whoa. I mean, do we? This is gonna be a... Oh, I don't know what engine size this would be. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Oh, you
I
can
don't
tell
have
me
a
the name of
clue.
the car and I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, of course. Oh, we're good. 1.4. 1.4. Do you have a 1.4 gold car?
No.
Alright, no worries, no worries. Okay. Let's do that, chat. And yes, thumbs up. Keep moving. I fuck with that car. Me too, chat. I do greatly. Chrysler 180.
Excuse me?
There's a Chrysler 180 for sale. In case
Yeah.
you're interested.
Well, yeah, I know about that one. That's the Flintstone version, actually. The Flintstone pack. for
Oh,
that
okay.
rifle.
I see. Lotus Europa. Front end cut man cave wall art project. Sure thing. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Name me a more majestic machine than this. That is 2,995 pounds of pure fucking misery.
I'm looking at a car advert right now,
Yeah.
and it's this is how big of a difference a comma makes to your sentence. Last owner since 2006 sold.
Okay.
There is no comma after, which would have made it last owner since 2006, comma, sold. So the car is sold. But no, the owner got sold.
Yeah. 2 times Citroen AXs. You can put 2 AXs and weld them together, chat.
Make one working one.
We used one of these last time, so we gotta move on from that one. There's a lot of these popping up.
It's starting to be difficult to find the car that we haven't used before.
I mean, in some circumstances, because we use such weird cars that, you know, if that weird car pops up again, like an Ignis Sport, where there's only going to be one for sale at any given time, if lucky, then yeah, you will find that. But, you know...
The thing is, something unique hasn't come up, or if it did, then the engines are usually too big.
Holy shit, chat. Is this running? Is this thing running? Please. Hasn't been registered in the UK yet. Hungarian import. Yeah, we can't do anything with that, chat. There's a video. I'll play it. That was extremely fucking loud. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing it, unfortunately we can't do anything with it. And it's an import even if we could. Look at the military police replica Trabant. How about that?
I'd stay away personally. You know.
It sounds like a bucket of gravel. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. I like this. Rover 600i. In brackets, Honda engine. They had to let you know that it wasn't a Rover engine, or else you wouldn't have bought it. Getting a lot of shells and non-runners here, which is to be expected for this sort of money. Okay. Like this is what someone sent into my Discord earlier, and I'm just shocked someone would actually import a Dodge Avenger into UK. Like this is just ridiculous.
We've seen this one, yeah. Like, why would you? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Yes, I want a Chrysler Sebring convertible.
But they do.
My time importing it.
They do that, and I don't know who they are, but they exist. 1963 Peugeot 403 barn find. Very cool looking, huh? Oh my god, I have to see this. Peugeot J7 X Ice Cream classic car van food camper. That is a funky little ice cream van, huh? Okay, Chrysler LeBaron convertible. We were just, as we were saying, who the fuck imports these? There you go. Who the fuck went out of their way and said, we gotta get this from the States. It needs to be home. Oh my god, the steering wheel is a different blue to the rest of the interior. I might be sick. I might be sick. I mean, oh my god. LeBaron convertible, 1989.
Yeah.
Why though?
That's a classic.
Whenever I was in England earlier in the year, I actually saw one of those driving around in traffic. Might even have been that one, honestly. It could well have been. Where in fact are you for sale? Where are you? Nottingham. Remind me where not. Is that like, it's further north, is it not? Or is that anywhere near where I was? It's, okay, no, it's too far north for it, but, yeah. Alright, buddy. Not a lot on this page. Another GTO. Actually, it might be one I've already seen. You're cool, but you're gonna have too big of an engine. I can guarantee it. Not that I can see the engine size, but yeah, you're gonna be like a 1.8. So
I have gone to a different website to minimize the chance.
you probably
of
have
getting the
to
same car.
because there's not a lot here. I mean, I'm literally looking at child's
Everything looks-
half-scale
everything
Ferrari
good.
F1 petrol car, 3.5 horsepower engine, and centrifugal clutch.
Everything good got sold out already. Need to be quicker.
Well, then new good things has to come for sale. That's how things work, right?
Yeah, unless you are.
Unless
in
you're
a
this
financial
Jaguar
crisis.
Daimler XJ 4-liter hearse with, if I'm not mistaken, skulls painted all over it.
That's
Oh.
hardcore.
Oh my god.
That's hardcore.
It doesn't get any better when you look around it. Please take a tour of this yourself. It doesn't get better. Oh. Oh
It has
my.
death on the back. Brr, 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 brr.
Something feels a little inappropriate about that. Anyway, continuing. Back to the bone riff. Oh, not half. That's a strong moment.
Brr, 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 brr.
Gee, I don't know. Someone in the chat, if you've got an interesting car that's under 1.6 liters, can you list it on eBay real quick and then just pass me the link and then you can take it down later. That real image right there of a real car. An NX left-hand drive, pointless, absolutely useless to me. Well, shit. We've ran out of classics. We're gonna have to just go back to usual. Oh, we're having a rough time. Every other eBay Eejits, I get them confused so much. Not funky finds. Fuck. Every other eBay Eejits, we have a bit of a stinker, don't we? Where there's just nothing good, and then we have one where we have to narrow down 15 cars to 3. Yeah, we're not gonna have a difficult time narrowing down the cars we have right now. But we don't have a lot of time left, so just keep on cooking for the time being.
Well, I think looking at a different website was a good idea because I'm looking through many cars. Also, I will return to eBay and I will change the year of search because I've been looking for just really old stuff. I can look for slightly more modern stuff, see if there's anything funky there.
This is the level of desperation of Moncha. I'm actually going to look at this purple Nissan Micra K11. I would normally scroll past them because we'll find something funkier than that. But this is starting to look like one of our top options right now. See, if you really are browsing for your first car right now, just you know, you can
Wait a bit.
You can deal with public transport for a little longer. You might as well. Don't just go, there's nothing I want for sale, I'll just get the Micra, because in 2 months' time your dream sporty machine is gonna be for sale and you're gonna be like, no, I'm stuck with a Micra.
Your dream Mazda MX-3.
Or
is
maybe
gonna be
you're
up for
going,
sale.
yay, I'm stuck with a Micra. Oh, a fucking Subaru Tribeca is in front of me. That's how you know this is hopeless. Show me the goods. Show me the goods. Show me the what? BMW 120i track car. I mean, pointless, but let's look at it. Hell yeah. Yeah, 1 Series. Alright, looks like fun. See, you find interesting things that are completely usable. Look at Discord chat. I bet you're just going to send things that aren't in the budget. Ready? First thing I click on there is not going to be the budget, is it? Here we go. Oh, it is. Oh my god, it's awful. Oh my god. Wow. Whoa, the wing! Oh my, is it stripped out at the back? Holy shit. Okay, chat, you're doing a better job than me here, if that's really what you're finding. It's a 2-liter. Fuck you. Fuck you, 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 wasting my time.
That's...
Someone's put a guitar! How are you gonna tell me you're finding good stuff in Discord when you're sending fucking guitars? Someone sent the prelude I looked at earlier.
Just ice skate on a guitar.
Full-size replica F1 car. That's £23,000. Thanks for that, guys. Yeah, you're. That's not in the budget range either, and that is a fake Ferrari. How convincing. Oh, MG Metro 6R4 Group B rally car. Unfortunately, chat, this is £322,000 over budget. But, you know, I'll let you slide. It was close. Oh, Seat Leon X Jason Plato track rally race car. Nice, guys. 25,000. That's really cheap, actually. £25,000 and you can have an X like touring car owned by a world champion. That's really. I'm surprised. Someone posted the Reliant Scimitar like convertible and said, "Holy shit, that's so ugly." I'm not gonna take that kind of slander around here towards the Reliant Scimitar. Ben's patent motor wagon. Thanks, guys. Not
That's
one
very
of you.
useful.
Go check the Discord. Go check the motherfucker. The only thing here that actually fits the bill is someone posting a 2012 Vauxhall Corsa 1.3. Are you interested in this car? Do you want this added to our list right now? This 2012 Vauxhall Corsa 1.3 bargain cheap car, £1,500. No time wasters, cheap as chips. Yeah? That being added? Chat says yes. No.
Awesome.
I'm not fucking doing that. You morons.
I am winning.
Says who? You don't know my secret weapon.
Well, you don't know my secret weapon.
I don't.
That's right. That's right. My secret weapon didn't work. I was looking for Kia Forte Coupe and there isn't any for sale.
Do you know how long a ladybird's orgasm lasts?
No?
It's like half an hour. Shit's fucking crazy.
Well, trying to rival me, but
Excuse me?
okay.
Chat. It's a nice color. It's an automatic with a dent in the door, I know, and it's got the most boring interior ever fitted to a Japanese car. But look at that, it's battered. There's dents all over it. Fuck it. It's not good. It's just not good. I'm trying my best.
It feels like the world is against us today.
The world.
The gods of eBay have prohibited the funny car.
If I was a god of eBay, I'd just buy stuff on it.
What, something you don't want somebody else to get and then be injured or hurt?
Okay. Right. Oh my god. It's got a digital dash. Chat. Yes. So that is a sexually pleasing interior. I'm not sure that would be my description, but it's certainly an interior. Oh my god, it's done no miles and it's worth no money. I mean, not that you can do many miles on a car that's this. Let's take it. Let's take that. Just because it's there. Wow. Moving on. Wow. Moving on. Not much left of that Peugeot. It's bit its lip off. This is Suzuki Ignis. That's not a sport. So why would I want one? Hang on. Bike engine parts. Smart 42 450 black coupe spares repair project. All right, we're just moving on once more. Okay. We have about 3 minutes left, by the way. 3 minutes are on the clock. Toyota Serra spares or repairs. Oh god, it is actually dead. It is fully dead.
I have scrolled through an entire page, and not a single car was not silver or.
Yeah.
Mm. That was a cool jingle.
Thanks.
I'm making
Santa Claus.
compliments.
Guys, are you excited for Christmas? Just 6 months away. Just in 6 months. Now this is a certified hood classic. 1.6, it's a hatch. It's got blue seats, it's a blue car. Come on, it's an automatic, yes, but think about it, it's slow. The insurance are going to be very friendly. It's rotting. I've just realized it's fucking rotting. Oh my god, it's very noticeable even from far away. It's just a pile of shit.
It won't be if you paint over it.
Well, for a little while, yeah. And then you take it for an MOT, and then they ask
They can't
you.
scrape the paint off.
No, but the paint's also not going to be on the car so much as hovering above it.
Paint it over before the MOT.
Volvo C30 design, diesel, 200 horsepower, road/track car modified custom. His number plate is on diagonally on the front. He's got decals up the side. It's bright blue with a yellow boot handle and awfully trimmed seats, and it's night sky lighting inside, and the multiple speakers along the door. That is just stop. Pull over and shoot yourself at the next convenience.
Nirvana reference.
Smells like shit. 1 minute left. I'm gonna speedrun these pages. Speedrun. Anything interesting? No, of course there won't be. I'm gonna get to page 30. I'm gonna do. What was that? East Coast. I'll take a look at it. I'm gonna run out of time, aren't I? Oh my god. Please, quick, get it to page 30. Quick, come on, I've made it to 30, but will I be able to see everything on it? We're running out of time. That's just a shell. Come on, quick. There's nothing here. And we're out of time. Stop right there. So,
Okay.
let me take a quick look at the car I just opened. Before the time ran out. I like it. Oh, that's a cool little badge. Oh my god, the seats. Oh, I love this. This is such a nice little spec. I'm glad I opened that one, chat. He can gladly join my
have
fleet.
A good option. I
Well,
don't.
yeah, of course I do. I'm confident, of course I do. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. So, how many cars do you have to narrow down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, I had 6 and I now have 7, thanks to my little recent arrival. So, let's start narrowing them down. I'm going to converse with chat. I will be back with you very shortly.
All right.
Chat, what the fuck do we do? So, we got the Montego early on. This is great. 1.6. It's a 1.6 sedan, so it might not be the friendliest on insurance, but it's cheap as a car, and it's got 12 months MOT, and it's in good nick, and it's definitely different, funky, and it's classic. You know, you can't deny it's definitely different. Okay. This thing is a shitpost. This is a joke of. This is never going to make it, because we could put it as our third option for a bit of a laugh. But you're never going to be able to insure this. But it's pretty funny. This thing is too expensive to be worth it. I don't think the Panda's worth it personally. I think we've got better alternatives now. This thing, kind of the same, except it's actually so cheap that it would be worth it. And it's got fancy seats. but it's pretty dreary beyond that. This is great. Cool color. Not an amazing condition, but it runs. It does have an MOT. I'm pretty sure I checked, right? Dry stored out for a couple of shows. Yeah, summer doesn't leak. Yeah, no, it's driving. It's cool. And it's a manual. Manual in a funky color. I very much like this one. This is very unique. It's going to be hard to find something better than this to replace it, I would say. It's not that bad. This is just ridiculous. This is the Audi A2's Down syndrome brother, and that may be offensive to some, but I think it's just accurate. Like, it's on the same wavelength, but it's not quite on the same page. That interior is quite something, you know? And this Saxo, love it. Very safe option, very... This is way cheaper than I expected one of these to be nowadays, especially this low mileage, considering how rare these can be. It's a 1.1. It costs us literally £1,000. Low miles. It's super clean. It's rare. It's different. This has to be up there. This is awesome. I feel like this has to be considered. It's a very cool spec for a car that's very rare nowadays. And it's very, very clean. So we've got that. The micro car, the Renault 11, the Swift automatic, the Panda, this, and the Rover Montego. How do we narrow this down to 3? And what order do we do? And what I should be asking is, what do we get rid of first, quite frankly? So that's the real question here. Number 3, Swift? Really? I'm sort of not on board with the Swift. For me personally, it and the Panda are quite weak. But at the end of the day, I'll let you have your say, chat. Keep the Renault 11 and the Saxo. They're two of my favorites for sure. Get rid of the joke. Well, hey. Probably. Saxo can fuck off. Why? What did it do? It's probably the most sensible option here. Doesn't make it the funkiest. I agree. It's not my number 1. But it's going to be hard to say that it's worth removing. No joke. Okay, I'm putting it away. It's funny, but it's never going to work. It's kind of the same with a micro car, because it's kind of a joke to... I think we should probably put that with it. It's very silly, but bruh, fucking look at it. Anyway, that would leave us with 3. And there's 2 here that I personally am not that interested in. Which means I guess my 3 would be these, but, you know, I'm letting chat have their say. The micro car's a bit shit. Oh, it's very shit. Rita Montego is an option, eBay Eejits 3, but it got voted out by chat. Really? I think, yeah, it's far from the only Montego I've seen on here. But they're in this price range, and we've never won with one, so I'm not counting it out. Panda, it's not a 4x4. It is not a Panda 4x4. It's a regular basic Panda. Montego at number 1. It's really good, but I feel like the insurance is probably going to be the most expensive of all the ones we have here. Move the Panda. Yeah, the Panda's too expensive. I agree it should go out mainly because it's too expensive. The rest, the most expensive car we have now is the Renault, but it is, I would say, unquestionably the funkiest out of all of these. So it kind of holds its weight, and it's a hatchback, which means it should have cheaper insurance than the Montego. Ooh, see, we're heating up now. We need to get rid of one more and then order them. I think it's obvious, to me at least, that the weakest one here is the Swift, but maybe chat doesn't like one of these other 3. Which one of these has to go then? You've got a Saxo, the Renault 11, the Swift, and the Montego. The Montego's hot. I like the two-tone and everything like that. It's a fun shape. For sure. What's the interior like? Is there interior photos? Oh yeah, it's got the green carpet. It's a bit unusual in there. It's not the cleanest. Renault 1, Saxo 2, Montego 3. Montego, Renault, Montego, then Saxo. Okay, so we're saying Swift over Saxo. Swift is cheap and quirky. It's cheap and quirky. I don't think it's any more quirky than the Saxo, except it's an automatic. Is the Saxo a manual? I didn't actually check. Yeah, it's a manual. It's the fact that it's an auto. It kind of lets it down. Because if you're a young driver here, you're most likely wanting a manual car. So you've passed your test in a manual car and done all that. It's kind of just the way it is. They're more expensive to insure, really. Didn't know that. That's a bit unusual, but sure. Go to the Swift. I think the Swift has to go. I think it's just the least interesting of the lot. Which leaves these three, and we have to order them. The Renault 11... See, you want your third option to be like a bit of a fallback one. It's either a shitpost or it's like ultra safe mode. So that's kind of where the Saxo comes in, but I'm not sure. You see, the Montego, it's close. I don't know which should be third. I think this has to be first, right? Or does this? I mean, this is a lot cheaper. It's £800 cheaper than the Renault 11, but I don't think it's going to be £800 more expensive to insure. You know what I mean? You have to weigh it up. Will this be £800 more expensive to insure than this? Probably not. Therefore, this should be considered possibly above this. But is this one funkier? I would argue yes. Because it's got its pinstripe, its weird colors, and the interior as well. I would definitely argue that this one's funkier than this. So I think it has to be in front on principle, and then you have to hope the insurance on this is as cheap as you want it to be. That also, this is a 1.4, this is a 1.6. So that also helps the Renault in that case. So I think it has to be in front. Which logically means the Saxo gets left in third. Yeah? Swift is a safer bet than Montego and funkier. It is not funkier. It definitely isn't. Safer bet, yes. In the real world, you choose the Swift as your first car. Absolutely. But then I would say there's no reason not to choose the Saxo at the same price point. And the Renault is gold. He's first. I can't argue with that logic. I think he's right. I think he is. So, are we ready?
Am I right? I didn't know I was right.
No, you're left.
Oh. Right. Sorry.
No, left.
Okay. Yeah.
Chat, I didn't realize this was Welsh. I would have put it out earlier if I noticed, but unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit too late now. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I guess I am ready.
I have some things to dump on you.
Yeah.
Such as this 2008 microcar, MC1 dynamic, HSE CVT automatic 0.5 petrol. Which looks like
I think to dump on you as well.
It looks like
a 2002. This.
That. Thanks for this. Appreciate it. Anyway, that was a microcar. I'm not going to show the other ones I'm getting rid of in case you're having them, but you most certainly won't have this, so I'm going to show it. We were sitting on this for a while. We found a Daihatsu midget. It is dented up to hell. Awful paint job. It's terrible. But it's quite expensive and it's an import, so there was no way in hell we were insuring it. But there's a Daihatsu fucking midget for sale.
I have a thing I needed to get rid of as well.
Yeah.
And it's only at the very end did I realize that, wait a minute, this is actually a 2.4.
Ooh.
But it needs a lot of work because it's a proper barn find, but it's a Fiat Stilo Schumacher Abarth.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I scrolled past
£800.
it, and I knew the engine size, so I went, nah, I can't do that. But yeah, it would be cool if it was smaller, but it is not. So
all right, I have my final options with me. Yeah, it is time to go. You go first.
I shall
I'm
indeed.
a bit less confident. That's why I'm letting you go first.
Got it. My number 3 option for this iteration of eBay Eejits is a safe bet, but one that's still funky.
Yeah.
It's a weird spec.
Okay.
It's remarkably cheap for a car that's getting quite rare now, and the mileage is super low. And in spite of that, it's still a manual, still an interesting color. In fact, it's red, and the red isn't even dying. Take a look at this fantastic East Coast Citroen Saxo.
East Coast.
You have to see the interior. You have to see it.
I've seen a lot of 1.1 Saxos.
This is absolutely
price is very
wonderful.
good as well.
It's so cheap for absolutely no mileage.
Whoa.
It is the best Saxo I've seen for sale in probably a long time. I like his little
Wales.
East Coast badge on the side. It is in Wales.
East Coast.
Yeah, it would mean driving to Wales to pick it up, and that's probably why it's cheap. But I think it's fantastic. I really love it. I know it's not a super original choice, but that's a nice Saxo.
I'm going to start with my very dependable bet first.
Yeah.
And it's not as funky as I wish it was. You can make it more funky if you actually get one, and then put some minor customization towards it. But it's a 1.3 Corolla, one owner from new sunroof.
Wow!
Nice.
Oh, those wheels. Oh, those wheels. It's an egg.
Yeah, that's the egg Corolla. Interior is nice. Exterior is a bit dull, but
Yeah, you've got
it's
the
a
full
safe,
grandma's
dependable
dining room
car.
going on. Sunroof.
You can insure it 100,000 miles though, but you can insure it, and the price is okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's where logic stops with my options.
One person has driven this 100,000 miles. It must be good then. I like the
Yeah.
wheels. I haven't seen those before, but I like it. Very cool. I'm on board with that. I'm surprised I didn't come across that myself, because I would have been quite interested in taking it. But there you go. Nice. Very cool.
Has a
That's-
sunroof.
It does have a sunroof. And if I had to choose between that and the Saxo, I'd take the Corolla. Silver's a little less than exciting, but it's still better than a red car, let's be honest. I like it. Good
Put a
find.
stripe on it.
Yeah,
Wow,
like a
thank you.
like a castrol colored stripe down the sil. That would be good. Wouldn't you agree? That'd be good.
Yeah, that's about where sensible conversation stops, and we can start shouting at each other and throwing really dumb options. Come on, what's your next bet? Show me.
My next car. Well, it's great, basically. I know a lot about them. It's white.
Yeah.
It's got a two-tone. And there was once a red pinstripe that's fading away, but it would be very cool if it was still there. It's a 1.6
Awesome.
Rover Montego.
Whoa. 1.6. 1.6 Montego.
Yep. So, yeah. A few little rusty marks on it. And it has, there's a green carpet. It is the green carpet car.
Okay, that is that car.
It is that car. But
Right.
it's a manual. And it's got 12 months MOT. So you can't take that away from me.
My final two options are the most me cars that you can possibly...
Didn't you pick this
Yet.
last time? It was a different Montego.
And a car that I'm about to show you is also the type of car I picked last time.
Yeah.
That's why my final option is like as weird as possible, just to not be the same. But my second option has an MOT on it, 90,000 miles. It's an S Coupe,
What?
another one owner from new.
A 1.6 S Coupe? Wow! In green. Huh.
Yeah. There's one rust spot on it, and everything else is fine.
For £2,495, or if you're there in person, £2,795.
Okay.
Nice little discount for eBay customers there. Yeah, wow. That's That's a green. Oh, little bit of rot, but yeah, you know, it happens. Very clean inside.
Apparently, it was owned by an elderly gentleman who had to sell it because they're no longer fit to drive.
There's some bubbling on the sunroof. All right, well, at least he didn't crash it before he handed in his license. It's a manual, very cool. You got an airbag, so safe. Insurance companies are gonna like that. They wouldn't like the fact it's a coupe, but 112 horsepower.
Last time I also had an S coupe. It didn't win. And so this one is not going to win either. That's why my final option is different.
Okay. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, my number one is simply fantastic. A little bit of TLC needed. Okay, you know, wheels looking a little rusty. They could do with a refurb, or you just get better wheels on. I don't know, something like that. But the car itself is great. It's a two-tone in a fancy color. Gold.
Yeah.
Gold and silver two-tone. Very cool. And a gold interior to go with it. And it's got red pinstripe graphics all over. The bonnet opens the wrong way round. It's got a fancy two-spoke steering wheel. And it's a 1.4. It's a hatchback. It's an insurable classic for the future. It's a Renault 11 GTL.
I've been looking at that one and I didn't pick it, and I'm glad.
I'm glad too. I'm glad too.
This is a very good option.
It's super fun option is what it is. It's very fun. A little bit of TLC needed, but more than perfect. And it's driving right now, right away. And it's MOT exempt this year. This year. So how good's that?
So you can drive a death trap. Great.
Well, it'll only be a death trap from now on, because last year it would have still needed an MOT. So this is still a good car.
Well, have they been driving it?
Yeah.
Last year?
It says they take it out to shows.
Oh, okay. It's a proper usable car.
It really is. I'm really impressed with it.
And you can just neglect it after.
Those seats look like a wrinkled ball sack. Shut the fuck up. They've got covers on, dickhead. Go on then. What's your challenge to me?
My challenge to you is actually very similar to my previous option, but very different at the same time. I said how different it was, but it's also similar. It's like, it's uncertain. That's what it wants to be. It needs a little TLC. Wheels look a little rusty. You can replace those or refurbish them. It's not your Renault. It's different. Has 90,000 miles on it. It has been off the road, but it runs and it drives, and I think it needs minor investments. And it's the cheapest motoring you can have ever. And if you crash it, you won't feel bad about yourself. Hyundai Sonata GSI. For £500. £500 car. There it is. Your Renault is £2,300. That's a £500.
It is expensive.
You get a full-sized American-sized sedan for just £500, and it works.
Is that a lip spoiler? No, well,
it's just that fast. The trim had fallen off, but do you really care? You're paying £500.
I thought the last photo was like a torque graph.
That's how many left.
Nice Sonata torque graph. Well, how many are left? What? Licensed one. Fucking one.
You can bring the second one up to
Sorn 13.
You can put this one on the road. It is just, it's £500 to get it, and probably £50 to put it on the road. Look at it. The paint is dying on the bonnet, but do you really care?
I don't even think it's the paint dying. I think it's just wet.
Sonata.
Oh no, it is. It definitely is. Well, I'm gonna. Hey, this is
If
great.
you have
Okay.
an accident, you won't be sad. If you don't like your neighbors, they will be sad, but you won't be. Think about it.
I'm gonna since you're my fiance, I'm gonna give you a chance right now. Okay. I'm gonna let you know two things. One, this isn't the only green front wheel drive thing that you have on your list.
I know about that.
The other one has an MOT.
This one needs minor investment.
This one is only this. This one is £500 because it doesn't have an MOT.
It's a minor investment.
If it had an MOT, this would be £1,000.
Well, you can put an MOT on it for £50.
No, because you need to do the work first,
You don't know. You can just use some.
and you've got to find a way of getting this home, which means you're gonna have to hire a trailer as well for a day,
That's fine.
or pay someone else to do it for you. It's not a £500 car.
It is. I think that the tag here says that it's a £500 car.
It's not though, is it? It's a £500 pile of scrap that could become a car soon, but it's not one currently.
Are you not trusting in the Hyundai Sonata GSI right now?
No, I trust that this is a perfectly roadworthy car that can be brought back to life by an inspired individual. But I can't run a quote on a car that doesn't have an MOT.
Is that so?
Yeah. It's not the only green Hyundai front-wheel drive thing you have, you know?
You can run a quote on another Hyundai Sonata GSI.
No. What I mean is, I can run a quote on a Hyundai Sonata GSI. Of course I can. But this one's not £500.
It is.
It's not. It hasn't got an MOT. That's like the one requirement you need. Because it's not a first car if you can't drive it.
You can drive it.
You can't. It doesn't have an MOT.
Who stops you?
If it needs work first, I would have just gone and chosen a project car that's like £200 and went, oh, you can finish it.
You can sit in it and you can drive 2 meters. That means it's drivable.
Yeah,
It
you can't
passes
drive
the
it to
drivability
work.
test.
It's not a car.
It's a.
Do you
It
know
has
what
four
else?
wheels.
Do you know what else drives 2 meters? The washing machine. If you sit on it for long enough, this vibrates down the driveway,
They'll just make me really aroused.
and that's legal. Whoa. Pussy reference? If you know a guy, it doesn't need any work.
True. see, people are on my side. There are Hyundai Sonata GSI supporters in chat.
How big's the engine in this?
2 liters.
2 liters. You want a 2 liter full-size sedan that doesn't have an MOT, and you're choosing that over the 1.6 car that does.
I had an S Coupe before.
Yeah, but this one, yeah. So what? You didn't win with it.
I am making this entertaining.
You've lost before.
I haven't lost yet.
Are you actually not backing down on this? Are you not choosing?
I am being entertaining.
You're about to end.
If I have to, I will bluff my way.
You're
into
about
the
to
Hyundai
end this
Sonata
episode
GSI.
of eBay Eejits with a forfeit.
No, it's not. It's a fully functional vehicle.
It's not though, is it? You can't use it on the road without getting pulled over.
It doesn't.
has not been on the road in many years. My Supra hadn't been on the road in many years, and how good is that? How good was that? Is that a good? Is that a good car?
Paid a lot more.
Copious amounts of money. No, I paid copious amounts more, and it was still shit. So how is this dying fucking Hyundai with trim falling off going to be any better? The arches are rotting.
It's not
the
dying.
arches. It needs welding and everything.
Well, it doesn't need it to pass an MOT.
Oh, the trim's in the back. Never mind, guys. Everything's fine. Oh my god.
Paint over it.
Hey, at least it's a manual. That's kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that interior. That's so comfy.
I'd argue my Renault's interior is nicer. Look up tow truck rental rates. What, you want me to put on a full estimated budget for the fixed version of this car that's road legal, and then use that to quote your overall bill?
Sure.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
We can estimate.
I know. Well, where are you going to tow it to? Where the fuck even is Red Roof?
Don't really know.
Oh my god. Oh,
it's
that
one family owned.
Oh my god, it's in like a bumfuck. It is like in hell, England. Hell of England.
It's worth the trip.
Okay, so if I went to get that, not only have I got to put the price of a boat ticket in, but then a trailer on that boat, and then the cost of towing a trailer with the petrol the entire way down the entirety of England to get that and bring it back and put it back on the boat, on a trailer, on a car, and then bring that back. Do you know, if I was the one buying it, living in Northern Ireland, this car would go from £500 to about £2,000 before I've even got to the fixing part.
And that's still cheaper than the Renault.
But the Renault works, and I wouldn't have to go through any of that. And the Renault's going to be cheaper to insure because it's a hatchback 1.4. I'm going to lose so much less money.
It works.
It doesn't.
It does.
If it can't drive home by itself, it doesn't.
It can drive.
Where does it say it can do that? Oh, starts and drives.
It starts and drives.
Oh, how is it going to make the full journey home? If it hasn't driven in years, is the brake pads going to turn to actual specks of dust when I approach a stop sign?
I trust it.
Why would you trust it? They're selling a £500 Hyundai with no MOT.
They were putting that into account when they made the car, I think. They knew that at some point in time, the car is going to be car is going to be left. And the brake pads are designed to handle it.
Yeah. No, that's great. I'm sure it'll be good.
You don't sound impressed with my Hyundai Sonata GSI.
Well, you know, you can't have everything.
But it's only £500.
Yeah. Is that why when it was being MOT'd, it failed almost every single year before passing? Because the person who owned it didn't give a fuck before taking it for its tests? 2017 oil leak engine. Huh?
Well.
Front brake binding, brakes imbalanced, exhaust emission fail, rear seatbelt area, excessively corroded outer sill arch, excessive near side seatbelt, near side rear lower suspension arm ball joint dust, excessively deteriorated to the point where it no longer prevents the ingress of dirt. Brake pads
I don't have the advantage of checking that. Brake pads work.
That's good. I mean, I would be afraid to see the MOT history on my Renault, so this is a little unfair. I will look at mine, to be fair. But, it's not had a luxury life, is what I'm trying to paint the picture of. Let me do the Renault. What's the plate on?
That's why you won't...
The Renault's front plate has fallen off. Luckily, the back one is visible.
That's not very car that's been driving last year.
Yeah, that's not very handy. MOT.
Yeah.
He.
Yeah.
Hey, it's had a good pass streak from 2008 to 2011. Pretty good pass rate.
Oh, isn't that great? Well, do you think? I think the Hyundai had a pretty good pass rate at that time too.
Yeah. Yeah, they both did. In fact, I think 2012 yours passed also.
So they're well past their prime, except mine is 500 pounds, and yours isn't.
No, mine's not. So when the owner said he had it out at a few shows, and he's had it for 9 years...
He meant on the trailer?
No, I think he meant, like, he's a bit senile and thought his garage was the show. See, when he says, oh, I have it out at a few shows, and I've owned it for 9 years, and it's really clean, dry stored. Yeah, I sort of thought, oh, okay, he sort of rarely uses it. MOT expired November 2012.
There is no lie in the Hyundai Sonata GSI.
Is it not MOT exempt? Yes, it's not MOT exempt, but if you're driving a car that hasn't had an MOT in 10 years, even if it is now exempt, I feel like you'd still get in trouble.
You will die.
That too.
Probably you won't get in trouble with the law, but you will get
No,
just in trouble.
I still think there might be something against that. You know, you can't have a car that last had an MOT in 2006 and then start driving it the minute it turns 40 years old. That's not how that works.
When did the Sonata get taken off the road?
2019.
It well
5 years.
Past the Renault.
Yeah.
It has been driving and serving its owner well for 8 years past the Renault.
And the Renault will be cheaper to insure. It's more expensive as a car.
The Hyundai is 500 pounds.
It's cheaper to insure.
We don't know that.
Miles cheaper. It will be. 1.4 hatchback. Your 2-liter sedan will be.
Hyundai Sonata. It's not a boy racer car, is it?
No. And you know what? Neither of these cars can be driven. So
that's a very good point that we ended up with two
Why don't
cars
you-
that are not currently on the road.
why don't you bail out now? Go on. Choose a Hyundai S Coupe. I dare you.
Well, I feel like I'm in this now.
I'm not. H935 TWP. This car passed 5 days ago, chat. It has basically no advisories.
Which car?
Not big feel reasons in 2023. 2021, pretty minor feel issues. Again, the car itself is cheaper, but it will be more expensive to insure. I'm vetoing the Renault. I'm falling on my number 2 option. I've been let down. I admit it, I've been let down. And that's sort of minus points to me today. I've been bamboozled by a weird man who owns a golden Renault on eBay. The man who lives under a bridge. A troll. I admit it. I admit it. I talked big. I shit-talked your Hyundai for its problems. I really did. But in the end, mine was worse. I'm backing out before I commit. because we haven't committed yet. I gave you an option to back out many a time. You haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't committed, but I have now.
And you know what I have to say to that? My Hyundai Sonata GSI lets you know that the Renault is a fraud. It had saved you. And I put myself to let it save me. I trust it.
At least I had a good number 2 car. Oh, so do you, but you refuse to use it. But
I
it does mean we're
trust my
going.
Sonata.
It does mean we're going head to head with 2 sedans, with engines slightly bigger than they should be. It's just that mine's got a 12-month MOT now, and yours doesn't.
I trust that it will be able to have it very easily. Minor investment.
Minor investment in a trailer and a boat journey and all that stuff.
It
Yeah.
hasn't let me down. It hasn't
So-
let you down. It let you to be not let down. There you go. Up there.
As a French
I've learned how
bloke,
to speak.
a Renault failing any types
it-
of
it
inspection
had-
is
it had
quite a
given
regular
me
sight.
The ability to speak.
It's not that the Renault failed, it's that it didn't have one at all, chat. But, thank you. Appreciate it. Starts, drives, stops. I'm glad they specified that this thing can stop. Okay, so I've once again had to fall back on my second option. This is not the first time this has happened. It's a bit embarrassing, or not much more than that. My faith was put in a bamboozler. But it is, that's why we have multiple options. It is a fair to do so. So I'm here. And there's no point in arguing anymore, because we need to do an insurance quote. So, I'm doing yours first, so you can just get it over with and look at the massively expensive price it's going to quote you. Because it's inevitable.
That car is a hero.
It's going to be several thousand pounds.
If you win, it's
Several
only because
vehicles have
of the
been
Hyundai
found for this
Sonata
registration
GSI.
number.
Oh,
That's good. That's a good sign.
that's not very nice, is it?
No. Huh. Well, this is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Well, are all of them a Hyundai Sonata GSI?
Yes, but they're different years. So what? Can I hold on a second? Let me just verify something. This is a late 90s one, right? Well, I know it's 98, but they stopped making it then, or did they make it into the 2000s?
They made the 2001. 2001 is the restyling.
Okay, right. I know what to choose. Right, we're okay. No panics. Let me make sure I'm not showing my screen so I don't dox myself. Yeah, that's all okay. Everything's fine. Not modified, and if putting £500 in here is going to hurt you greatly, but I'm putting £500 because that's what they're selling it for.
Well, I would invest probably about £200.
Well,
So
the car's worth
final
500.
price.
If they ask for proof of your price, you can't show them a receipt that's going to say more.
Pretty
Yep,
sure.
less than 1
a
year
lot
of
of
driving,
people-
0
pretty
years
sure
of
a lot
no
of people
claims
do that.
discount. Well, most people don't
But
even
it's
know
alright.
the fact that the value of your car can
it's
affect the
alright.
insurance price. So
I should put my faith into the Hyundai Sonata GSI.
I'm quoting the insurance to start tomorrow. This would be an annual payment, and now I'm going to accept and get some quotes. The Renault's MOT exempt. I know it is, but it hasn't had one since 2012, which means it's fucking dead and dying and shit, and it's not good that it hasn't had one that long. You can drive it, but you would, why would you? That's asking for trouble. Anyway, I've got the prices of your Hyundai Sonata here. As per usual, I go with the Admiral Platinum price, which here is ever so slightly more expensive than the cheapest, but that's fine. Here we go. Your Hyundai Sonata, to ensure your pile of shit £500 thing that doesn't have an MOT and it will be of no use to anybody, £2,898.55.
That's not too bad.
It's £3,000.
For all that power, the raw power of the 2 liter, in a Hyundai
It's
Sonata that you're getting
£3,000
for the whole car.
3,500 with the whole car.
I'd say that's fair.
Plus the fact you've got to do all the stuff to get it working again, yes. It's also in the highest road tax group, in case you wanted to include that.
That's fine. It's a luxury automobile, so it makes sense to be highly taxed. All that legroom is not free.
I mean, I do hate to say it, but £3,500 for your first car with insurance and the car isn't that bad. But it's £500 because it hasn't got an MOT, not because it's a £500 car. That's the reason it's cheap. It's not fair.
It's been on the road in 2019. That's recent.
5 years?
See, last time I've been outside was 2019, and you took me to Istanbul, and I was fine. I can relate to the Hyundai.
That was 2019? God, my memory must serve me wrong. That's okay, buddy. I understand. I understand. Okay, Montego. Yep, I'm inserting everything now. £1,500. Yep, everything here is fine. Okay, just going through it all. Don't worry. CM details. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. No problems there. Yep, so brand new driver. Here we go. Accept and get my quotes. The Montego is getting quotes generated. Oh my word, taking your time, aren't you? And... Well, this is interesting. So once again, to keep it fair, going with Admiral Platinum once more, has all the optional extras, courtesy cars and all that sort of stuff. The Montego, to ensure, not cheap. It is £2,100 to ensure. The 1.6 Montego.
That is a bit cheaper than the Sonata, but how much is the Montego?
£1,500. So, what we actually arrive at is an interesting conclusion. Both cars, to buy and insure, cost £3,500 approximately. But one of them has a 12-month MOT, and one doesn't. Interesting. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, the Hyundai has an air conditioning unit. Yeah.
The Rover probably has one, it just doesn't work. I mean, not to make assumption.
There is only one registered Hyundai Sonata GSI on the road.
And there's going to be more Montegos? I don't think so.
And it's not like the Montego is going to be cheaper to bring to a better working order.
It's perfect. It's its MOT history. It has failed on like emissions and things like that, but no corrosion. Wait. Well, it seems to be working. Your Hyundai could break down. It's been off the road for a while. Anything could have...
working.
Anything...
It's working.
Yeah, for now. So is the Rover. Rover's working. Seems to be working great. They've been driving it for years.
It can pass an MOT, I bet.
Well, the Rover's already done it. It's proved it. And you're getting that in the price of the car.
It just means that you have to put some extra time and love towards the Hyundai Sonata GSI, which is...
The Rover, you can enjoy that time driving it. Not that it's probably that nice to drive.
If it wasn't for the Sonata, you wouldn't be picking the Rover right now.
No, but it also is the fault, not of the Sonata, but of the dick who owns the Renault 11, who failed to specify the fact that it hasn't had an MOT in that long. Says he's owned it for 9 years, not that it's been off the road for that entire time. Otherwise, I'd be in that Renault, which would be even cheaper to insure. So, Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'm just impressed that it's
left
not
that car
much
because it didn't have an MOT. I was willing
for
to
a
go,
Sonata.
I understand. That's not a good deal anymore. Anything could be wrong with that. It says it runs and it's all fine now, but it may, you don't know what happens when the car's been off the road for a while. I left it behind and I chose a good car instead. You stuck with yours, and it has all the same problems as what my Renault could have had.
I trust it.
I trust my Rover. Well, actually, that's a wild sentence. Come to think of it, my Rover's nice, is what some people might say.
You can crash the Hyundai and not feel bad about it.
You crash that Rover, and it would just take one more off the road, so it's worth actually throwing a whole party afterwards, to be honest.
And you get more insurance payout from the Hyundai if you crash it.
No, you wouldn't, because it's
scrapping it.
£500. You literally get more for nearly enough for scrap money. You would get less because the car's worth less.
Well,
You
it's worth
would.
more after you fix
No,
it.
it's not. It's not, though. You paid £500 for it. Your insurance says £500, so you get a £500 payout if it got wrecked by someone. That's how that works. You're fucked. You might as well scrap it because you get just as much for it.
Well, at least it's not a big investment.
Neither's this. It's the same price.
Well, I'm not backing down.
I've cornered
Even if
I've
you
done
corner
it.
me,
I've done it.
even if you think that you're better and you're right, I am on the side of the Hyundai because it's like somebody you can trust. It has a soul.
I think I mentioned it earlier, but I recently trusted a car that had been off the road for a while. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not able to drive it right now because... has it developed a fault that's the result of it sitting around off the road for a while? I think it actually has. I might get back to you on that one.
You didn't pay £500 for it. You paid more, so it's
The
it's a bit
Montego
worse.
is going to appreciate, which the Hyundai won't. True. The Montego will become a desirable classic someday. The Sonata has got quite a while to go.
It has an aircon.
Does it work? Do you even know that? It's been sitting off the road for ages.
Well, I don't know, but if
It's
you
the
get
same
in,
age
you
as
can
my
turn it on
BMW.
and
That
see
didn't
what
have a
happens.
fucking working air conditioning.
You're gonna check it.
Your logic, you get in and then you just find out. That's kind of the same with it starting, is it not?
Yeah,
And getting an MOT.
yeah.
And buffing all the rust that's seeping through the body panels and
Yeah,
the paint that's dying as well, and the... Yeah.
yeah.
So, chat, I welcome you to vote in this poll to see who won today. This Hyundai Sonata GSI, chosen by TFC, the 2-litre sedan that needs minor
is good insurance
TLC
price for how
to then
big
pass
it
an
is.
MOT to then cost the same as this wonderful Rover Montego that looks like a piece of wood dislodged from a log cabin and then shaped to look vaguely like a car, and it's rusting a bit, and I don't trust the fact that it has a sunroof and a green carpet, and to be honest, much else, but it looks fine on its history, so that's good, right? I will start the poll. Who won is the question.
This eBay selection has been pretty bad,
Yeah, I can agree with you on that part.
but I'm glad that I made an entertaining argument because of the Hyundai Sonata GSI. It's the hero of the street.
It was
It really
so
is.
bad that I had.
It's
You're
so
right.
bad that it
You're
made
right,
it good.
fiance. You're so true. That's right.
Ah.
We're getting along well.
Hey, at least now I can say that I love you on stream and I won't feel awkward about it. No, I still will, but
No, you can wait till we stop beefing first. I'm trying to close
yeah, that's
the
how you
poll
make an
on
argument worse.
I'm trying to close the poll on the on-screen thing, and it's not really working. So, any final words to convince people that the Hyundai is in fact better than a car that costs exactly the same as it, but comes with an entire year worth of MOT?
It's called the GSI. Yeah. You can rev that and everybody will be like, wow. That's a powerhouse and that. The 2-liter beast. Nobody else can afford a 2-liter but you with the Hyundai Sonata GSI. Everybody else has to go for a 1.6.
Do you know what I did for my
1.4?
first car? I bought a £500 car that hadn't been on the road for years. And you know what? It's still the best car I've owned.
Exactly.
And do you know what it costs to insure? Exactly the same as this.
See, you're helping me. You're helping the Hyundai Sonata case.
No, because I think you'll find that the Rover is the winner by 93% of the vote.
Okay.
It's a washout.
Well,
It's a violent washout, my friend.
me trying to win with like a Hyundai third time in a row after it hasn't worked for like all the 3 previous attempts was stupid, but I wanted to try it.
That coupe was right there.
Did make it. No, I already used an S coupe.
It didn't work before. It probably would have done pretty well this time. But
no. Well, I'm
no, the
definitely not
Montego
using
was
it
just
next
better,
time.
wasn't it? It was just better.
But I'm just hoping that there's a better eBay selection because it's just been cars that I've picked before or we've picked before, and this is not something we've picked before.
Someone said if the Sonata was roadworthy, they'd have picked it. I mean, if it was, it would have been a more sensible option than the Rover. It's just the engine size is a little big, and if it was roadworthy, it'd probably be well over £1,000. So, yeah. Wait, where is the Rover in the country? Worcestershire. Okay, that's just Worcestershire. Worcestershire. It's in the it's in a more accessible part of the country. Okay, that's look at that. Perfectly okay. It's not like here, like the Hyundai, where it's trying to go for a swim off of Mouse Hole. That's a real place name. That place called Lizard here. Oh, the southernmost point of the UK is called Lizard. I learned that today. Thanks for voting, chat. All 3 people who have tuned in today, because I'm streaming on a Monday. My apologies. If you're watching the VOD at this point, congratulations. You're 2 hours and 40 minutes deep. You've done pretty well today. And the Rover emerges victorious. And that is
all your fault.
And that's a shame.
All the people who
No.
on a Sunday, they're all Hyundai enthusiasts.
It's a shame.
So
because this is a problem for me, because that means I can't use a Montego in any future eBay Eejits anymore. That might not sound like a shame, but every time I come across one, I've picked it up so far.
God damn it! I can't use a Hyundai Sonata GSI.
Well, it didn't win. You found one that's roadworthy. It's somehow still £500. You found bargain of the century. You win, but you didn't. So we did it, boys. Dangerously close to Birmingham. We'll gloss over that. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is your winning car of today's stream, the Rover Montego. Don't buy this. Don't go and buy this.
Don't buy anything that's on eBay this month. Except for the Daihatsu.
No, the Ignis. You can have the Ignis.
Oh, buy the Daihatsu.
The Ignis Sport was pretty sick. And the Move.
That's a good car.
The Ignis Sport and the Move are 2 different types of small hatchback. One of them's a lot smaller than the other, admittedly. That you can have right now for very affordable prices of £2,000 each. They're very funky.
We have actually had to avoid actual good cars for this to be more entertaining.
Yeah, for this stream, we've actually had to go with a dying Hyundai and a fucking dog shit Rover, notoriously dog shit one, because we can't choose this, or in fact, this, which are the real two winners on eBay right now. So if you want the first funky car, please buy the Daihatsu
If you
or
want
the Istanbul
actual
Sport.
advice,
Yeah, these are your main men. Go there. These are the ones. Don't look at this. This. But it's the winner. Just don't take it with a pinch of salt. And when I mean a pinch, I mean like a microscopic one. So, yeah. But
if you already have a working car, a working mode of transportation, getting a Sonata is cool because then you can just do whatever you want with it.
I'm actually tempted by the Montego. It's not far from me. If you really wanted a Montego, it looks like a good one for good money. It's got very good history on it. The MOT is clean and it has miles more to go. But it is still a Montego.
Even if the engine's good, it will rust.
It will. Well, it looks like it hasn't so far, other than little bits around the window trim, which I mean, you could work on. Even the engine bay is quite clean on it. It's not. But if you're looking for a Montego, this is the dream for you. If you're looking for a first car, you don't buy a Montego. That's simply it. But anyway, the Montego is the winner.
For sale that are funky. But
I didn't even see those. Probably just scrolled past them. But yeah. Generally, that Rover's really good. I may end up with a Montego by the end of the week. Brother, please be sensible. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Buy the fucking Move. The Move is like £500 more, but it's the best £500 you'll ever spend because it's not on a Hyundai Sonata.
Okay.
If you're looking for a Montego, aim higher, please. Yeah, someone in chat's told you. Out of all the cars here, the only one I'd buy is the Saxo. Well, the Saxo is going to be the cheapest, probably the cheapest to insure, even though it's a Saxo, and it's the cheapest to buy, and it was the best condition.
The Toyota.
No, Saxo by miles. Easily. I mean, the Toyota was nice. But that Saxo was like 27,000 miles?
Oh,
that's
the Saxo
awesome.
is very low mileage. Toyota
That's
is high
fantastic.
mileage, yeah. And Toyota is more expensive.
The Toyota was nice. It was about the same price, wasn't it? Either way, the Saxo was the best car we found today, other than the Move and the... There were good cars on eBay, we just chose shit ones. Are we ready to admit that? I think we're ready to...
There were good cars, but we didn't want to choose the same
I think
ones.
we're ready to admit that we've just... Yeah, I mean, I think the Saxo was the real answer, if you ignore the Move and the... Yeah. Rover Montego. And it's another eBay Eejits win for me. I think you've only won twice, and we've done 6 rounds. So,
yeah. I'm not the best.
I think we've done 7 rounds. One of them was on the purple website, and I think you won that one. So you've actually only won once on YouTube, but you won with the Move, and it's still for sale. So that speaks volumes, actually, doesn't it?
Okay, yeah. I made good entertainment.
Does chat agree? Did you have fun today, boys? Please say yes. Are you saying no and you've been here for 3 hours? Just get priorities, honestly.
Just to make me feel bad.
Oh, honest to God. Well,
go on, break my feelings.
No. Because we're engaged now. And I promise that's not what I'm here to do.
Aw. Thank you. I wasn't
Bitch.
addressing you. Okay.
Yes, people had fun. I'm glad.
Yay.
At least you didn't turn up with a hearse as your number 1 choice, because that was inexcusable. The Hyundai, at least I quoted the Hyundai. Okay, be thankful.
Hyundai was a lot cheaper than I expected.
Yeah, kinda 3,000, but it's a lot of fucking money. But like,
if I was looking for the first car and that Hyundai was like across the road from me, somebody was selling, I would be like, yeah, sure.
The Montego is about as
drag it across the
expensive
road
as
and
I
repair it.
expected. I knew a 1.6 sedan's going to be pushing it, and £2,100 is definitely proof of that. It's definitely pushing it a bit. We've run out of words now.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Happy
It's also it is actually good to be back. Also, like I had fun.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's great.
After being away for a month and then not knowing how to set up the stream, rushing to do it, being 15 minutes late, and we still have fun. And we're streaming on a Monday, so I will see you on Sunday, the correct day. Actually, hold on. Next Grand Prix in Spain. Yes, it won't interrupt the stream. I will see you on Sunday. Have a good time, everybody.
All right. Yay. Thank you for your support. Amazing. Good. And I'm happy, very happy. And I'm very good with
I
expressing
need
my
another
emotions.
holiday in Turkey after this stream. You up for it?
Of course, yeah.
Cool. Right. Okay. We'll go plan that. We'll see you later, boys. See you like next month or
Yeah.
something.
Bye.
Yeah. I changed my mind. Bye. Bye. Okay. He's away. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you, Unique Curse, for your massive donations earlier on. They will be used very wisely with our upcoming future together. Not you and me and Tievsky. Whenever he's buying his first car, I'm making sure it won't be a Hyundai Sonata. And I'm making sure that it won't be a Rover Montego either. In fact, we'll just take the move, I think. Because at this rate, that thing's still going to be for sale by the time he moves here. Move? Oh, I just said that's like the car. Anyway, bye, boys. See you on Sunday. It was a good time. It was fun. Someone donated £2,000. I'll go get the move. I'm waiting. I'm not ending stream until I get that 2k dono. We're getting the move. No, this isn't a joke anymore. And thank you for the congratulations, everyone. I do appreciate it. I do. I keep my private life very quiet, but it's hard to do that whenever your loved one is the person you make content with constantly. So I feel like I owe you that information at the very least. Where's the funny music? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. It's gonna end, boys. Stream's gonna end any second now. Here we go.